What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at and which way you wear your hat. What colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sleep, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence if you don't keep your distance. I keep it dark and wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this town needs an enema. It's time to get them up, red them up, red them more. I'm fed of all the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop this deadly weapon, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush ya, beat you down cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on him, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up before I shoot ya. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring in the ghetto. She done made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with dating thugs and ooh-kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she miss it, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking and fiending for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping the phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the dating fake. Real OG's been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related, motherfuck the police. One love, killer, deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few of my kind, bustin' with the tech knots. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we mad. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, J Gutter, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night, pass me the gat.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G,
And I ain't talking about no gang shit. Strapped with a check knot and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Dating family and PJB put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. Means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. When we all get together and put it down, we the realest. I found a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always have to make a killing, yeah, them born dead way. And these pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass off like I'm Richard Sherman. So if you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please me, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G's.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Came from out cold, take one. I came up in hip out the hard way. I practiced my artistry all day. Yeah, that nigga caught what they all say. When I used to spit flows in the hallway. Ain't no question regarding my forte. Manifesting the verse was like horseplay. With a clarity closer to 4K. Nothing less than a god MC ordained. It was all types of things on the floor, man. In the life that a young player portrayed. Ventured into the industry foray. Wasn't sure it was for a G per se. But I knew making music was my thing. And when they was getting bread out the dope game, I was up in the studio, no change. Any other lifestyle seems so strange. And I would never throw salt on your name. If you'd rather be pirates than gang. Lord knows a nigga pay dues with pain. But it ain't never been no shame in my lane. With an attitude like fuck what they think. And that I had to do until some shit changed. A lot of gratitude to who paved the way. Truth is that the whole thing's a phase. Who's to say that the phase ain't a lifetime? Summer days when it rains to the nighttime. Blowing J's with my girl while I write rhymes. She break me off something tight at the right time. But ain't no hitchhiker's guide, ain't no guidelines. Ain't no one to confide in the sidelines. Players ain't gon' complain and they don't cry. One thing about the game, it's a long ride. Let me tell you how the timelines align. Went to California, then I went to NY. Hollywood kitchen sink with my one guy. Really great DJ Quick Compton was live. Brand new J7s on the nigga feet. TKO had some beats that was heat. Hotel room writing flows with a freak. I'ma tell you what it been like. NY, maneuver through the 5 boroughs. Manhattan skyline, top of the world. Raw hole, socio, dynamite too. 3 up, all the shit that we was into. When I got introduced to the GM, never crossed my mind I might meet him. Studio in the Bronx to the AM. That's where I got my grandmaster training. He challenged me to be a greater MC. Showed me how to be the artist haters envy. Make a hit using nothing but an MP. Flash is fast, flash ain't no fool. One thing that I learned in the NY, go hard in the paint, you could get signed. It's a big world out there, you inside, but you could gonna make it happen if you inspired. Jet planes in the sky, it's cool sometime. If your loved ones waiting when you touch down. Some cities so lonely when the sun down. Now a J to the stern in the D first. Sometimes I might tell it all to you reverse. Make a long story short, it's about thirst. If you a go-getter, you gon' have to get it first. I've been summer everywhere, spinning airfare. Pretty women here and there, nigga, hell yeah. Made a living in the business, Hollywood glare. Malibu, Calabasas, I've been there. Skyport, city star, they know who you are. When you walk through the door, wide open arms. Where the stars stay out the whole day long. And the moon show up before the sun down.
Show starts. I just want everybody to know. I didn't want to do this. Oh my God. respect to this weird ass nigga. But he kept disrespecting me like I'm somebody you could just play with like that. We all know in real life I fold that little punk ass nigga up like a fucking lawn chair. Bootlicker, huh? Yeah, I said fuck your mother. If I was Nims, your mother's a Gunther. I roll your kid the ball and punter. On my gorilla, king of the hill, beat you like Dilla. Alien sent here to kill a pillar. Most death ain't gon' ride with him. This weak nigga probably explode in the pink glitter if I hit him. This old Antoine Dotson ass nigga tryna bid. Now you gotta hide your wife, hide your kids. Speaking of kids, I heard you raping everybody out here. Fucking perv, the fucking nerve. Was up in herb when this fucking nerd want to purge. That's a fact bar. A whole group with most death, but still ain't a black star. This ain't beef, the chop squeeze is chopped cheese. Quali screaming out Yasin and I fleas. Send him to God, you'll be Yasin. If I'm mean, pack him up. Now he's some bomb weave on my trees. If I could reach in your soul, I pull out a bitch. Like Granny when she pissed off, we pulling a switch. Your ass thought he could get fly, just to get fried. I don't let shit slide. He made just to get by, just to get by. Think I'm a pimp cause I beat a whole punch of chest. You'll see my knuckles through the other side like pizza dough. Coming for the bread, I'm a lyrical killer. I pay for a feature, that just mean money on your head, nigga. This shit got odd fast for your odd ass. If I'm mad and I spaz, I'ma put more paws on him than the Mason Cam podcast. Got a gun, but he probably a faint if I flash. Running around with guns like ISIS, leave you iceless. This chain was 50 grand, but the look on his face priceless. I throw this right at the fake right, just duck or you falling. If I knock a conscious nigga unconscious, what do you call him? A gift certificate for lives, I get your guy caps. Call the bullets, R. Kelly, can you survive that? You the prey, I'm the hunter, I want you under. They'll find Brenda's baby in the dumpster. And slide fashion, I slide past them and sidetrack them. Snatch the blunt right out your fucking hand, I'm hijacking. Slay a liar till they retire, your mother should've swallowed you. Guess that's what I get for not aiming higher. Open your mouth next time, Brenda.
It's mean.
Man, that nigga's a bitch.
For real. So
y'all got me better.
Let's get this motherfucker popping. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Let me turn my mic on. Let me turn all this on for y'all. Hold on. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I'm Jay Gutta, 1/3 of the Hood Smoker Podcast. Hold on, let me unmute this mic on here. On the Discord. All right, we good. We all the way live. Man, the intro accidentally clicked it out. So we ain't doing the intro. I'm doing the intro right now. I'm Jay Gutta, 1/3 of the Hood Smokers Podcast. We live. Make sure you smash like on the way in. This is episode 300, the season 3 finale. And tonight we got a special guest. We celebrating Detroit hip hop. And who best to represent for Detroit? Hold on, let me see, man. I gotta get my halo back. Let me see if I can get. Who better to represent for Detroit hip hop than motherfucking DJ Los, the legendary, the original motherfucking DJ Los. You know who the fuck I'm talking about. He be everywhere. I'm talking everywhere, and he got a story to tell. And we got a special guest co-host tonight, Black Jesus in the building. So get ready for that. Show's about to start. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Because if y'all don't know about DJ Los, he DJs for probably some of the biggest names. Well, no, not some. Probably he does DJ for some of the biggest names in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead while we waiting for Los to tap in, and BrotherKingx and Black Jesus and Blatonio Todd. We gonna go ahead and play some. Here he got a track on here. I think we're DJing with Vicious that we played. Let's see if it pops up. Here we go, right here. Snapbacks and backpacks. Let's get it. Yeah. Turn it up, y'all. Boy, this we in here, what? Yeah.
Yeah. Walk in the room, asking niggas who got the hoe. The hoe is Biggie, I'm smoking these lines optimal. Been working out so my silhouette look like the hawk and I talk like Tupac a rose. I'm from a place where the fake niggas knew not to go. Rock stars, so I'm often chose by gothic hoes that wanna come to my phone when I depart from shows. I've seen this many times. Niggas saying they getting money, but they really lie. Well, you just stuckin' for the clown, you silly guys. It's a big difference between being a clown and being Pennywise. I've taken plenty lives, plenty times. Nerds, gritty guys, so no pity flies. In the city's pride, don't hate. You dudes is so fake. And when your crew walk in the room, I just wanna yell, rotate. It's that put in the bed flow, I'm the craft master. Don't sleep on me, you wake up, I'm a rap faster. I'm from a place where the fake niggas knew not to go. Detroit, back to get it. This for them rap addicts that ass the lyrics. I take that fucking pen out your hand and attach me with it. She suck my dick, but don't believe in licking the balls. She sacrilegious. Now back to business. Detroit been sizzling since Boston Dre. It costs to be the boss, but we get lost in these awkward ways. Benji proof and ice wood is rolling in their grave. Cause we supposed to learn from the lessons that was paid. If Royce and Trent can squash the beef, then who the fuck are you to say? There's no unity in the deed today. You don't speak in my frequency. Stop assuming. Bring your ass out the burbs to peek and see. Where's the decency? If Richard died trying without the 50s beef. Rap the city where you ain't ready. Control the weed you cheat. And the drink you drink. The truth is they're praying that you niggas sing.
Yeah, that was Kid Vicious and DJ Los. We waiting for DJ Los to tap in right now. Make sure you smash like on the way and let's get some eyes in here. What up, though, D. Cochran? What up, though, Southwest in the building? We got Black Jesus, special guest co-host tonight. You already know him on the Hood Smoker Podcast. Black Jesus in the building. We got Blatonio Todd in the building. Right now, BKX is on doing a studio session, but he'll be tapping in later on tonight, so don't even sweat it. Los will be tapping in a minute. And you know how Black Jesus comes with them questions, y'all. So get ready. But yeah, that was DJ Los, DJ for Kid Vicious, dope ass fucking. Like I said, this is a Detroit legend, y'all, and this is the season finale. So it's going down. Smash that like on the way in, y'all. Make sure you smash the like. Let's get some eyes up in here. Cause it's going down, and we gonna announce the season 4 starting. Who we got lined up? We got some big names lined up. Let's just say that. Let me put one in the air right now. What up, though? What up, though? Y'all in the building? Y'all mics?
What up, though, Gutta?
Oh, what up, though, family? Here, let me turn your mic down a little bit. I'm getting the sound all right. Getting my sound all right. Blatonio Todd, your microphone is muted, homie. We got the legendary DJ Los in the building. Get your blunts, get your brews, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? This the Hood Smokers Podcast, Season 3, 300, Episode 300. And we just doing nothing but winning out here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but positive, keeping it hip-hop. We don't talk about all that other bullshit going on. Keeping it just, and we represent for Detroit to the world, and who better to represent for Detroit than DJ Los. So y'all get ready for a dope-ass episode, because this man right here, he's one of the original, let's just say, like, back in the day, 80s. I mean, DJ Los, Easy B and DJ Los. It goes back, way back. I mean, and like he said before, him and Awesome Dre and them, they was beef, like, had a little beef back then. And now look at it, he's Awesome Dre's DJ. Shout out to Awesome Dre, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a Detroit thing. It's a Detroit thing. What up, though, the legendary Dirty Red? What's happening? What's good?
I think we was all competing back then, just competing to see who the best, not so much of beefing. It was like Austin Dre really was the top, and then you had Easy B and DJ Los. They had the streets. It was wild back then. I was a fan of all of them. I was on Billy T and DMZ, listening to everybody. So you know what I mean? It's an honor just to be able to be around such guys and just to be able to, get them their props on their legacy from my end because I appreciate them. They're the reason why I'm doing good. They made me believe in me because they achieved things that wasn't achieved back then, especially in Detroit, man. Rap Mafia, can't forget them. A lot of guys put in work. Oh, man, they know what it is. They was back there with us. You know what I mean? DJ Los is legendary. What he did in the game is legendary. Just the way he do them tours and all them different shows. I was watching some footage of him overseas, man. I don't want to be a fan, but like, man, that guy got it's DJ Jazzy Jeff and then DJ Los in my book, man. For real, bro.
I
For
met
real,
DJ
bro.
Jazzy Jeff in Detroit at a rave party with Biz Markie in the 90s.
Yeah, to me, I'm talking about out of all the DJs in the world, period, bro. I'm talking because they understand what DJing really is, the fundamental essence of the art. And it is art.
And the element of hip hop, the first element
Mhm.
of hip hop.
Yes, yes. It's the one that gathers all the rest of them. The dancers can't dance without the DJ playing the jam. The rapper can't rap without them breaks, without the DJ cutting that record up. You know what I mean? It just don't exist. We went around doing graffiti. We had our boom box playing DJs, playing the hip hop. The DJ is really the foundation of it all. You know? For real. That's how I got into the game, better. I got into rap being a DJ.
Mm-hmm. Look at DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. You got Eric B and Rakim. I mean, they just you can
Super
keep naming
dope.
it. You a
Super
you gotta
dope.
be a DJ,
You hear me up?
Blatonio. I mean, you
You hear me
on
already?
the track.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, you know. I'm a
Now hear me
DJ
Salute.
out.
Premier.
Blatonio Todd. You know y'all's cameras ain't on, right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
mine. And I'm gonna cut mine on once the show gets started. I'm still cleaning off my table. I had to move half of my studio into the kitchen to give me more room in the living room. I bought all this new equipment, and I don't have nowhere to live. I'm gonna be sleeping on keyboards and mixers.
Whole crib is studio.
Yep.
In real life. In real life.
Real shit. Yeah, that's real talk.
Every single room except the bathroom now.
Right. See, that's the best place to do the music sometimes.
Actually, I do all my writing in the bathroom, so I don't need no recording stuff, because that's why I do the writing.
Oh,
For
that's
real.
yeah.
The legendary Dirty Red said real talk. But you
Yo.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
How you been, Black Jesus?
Full of icons, bro. I'm just glad to be counted as one. There's so many guys, though, who I've
Yeah.
witnessed put it down for the culture and made it easy. Like, they don't even get no props now. People, that's why I be so adamant about it. People like me who actually making money off all their work, like, you got to at least give them a shout out if you ain't gonna send them a check or a cash app. Like, damn, no appreciation. Y'all ain't gonna look back at all. It all started with right now, huh? Man, cut it out. You know?
Yeah. 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 Show some love, y'all. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my blunt rolled. I can just breathe through this. This is gonna be a good one.
Hell yeah, man.
a lot of people don't know a lot of like the history of Los. It goes back even further than just like Los, his pops. You know what I'm saying?
This is a family. Yeah, this is like
I
family.
got it though. You know that interview. I'm finna tear their ass up. They gonna know. They finna learn today.
Yeah.
They finna learn
You
today.
know.
We got the legendary DJ Los live on the Hood Smoke
No.
podcast.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, dog?
Put the camera on. There we go.
Shout
Yeah.
out to everybody.
I
Make
gotta
sure
do
y'all
the
smash
same.
like. Let's get some eyes up, more eyes up in here. Shout out Dirty Red. Shout out D Cap. Shout out Southwest. I see y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got
Yeah.
Detroit legend DJ Los in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, brotherkingx is actually working right now in the studio with Gino, so he's gonna be tapping in a little late. But we got the homie Black Jesus in the building as a special guest co-host tonight on the season finale. I mean, you seen him on the Benzino interview. Y'all seen him on the shit. He was even tapped in on the DOC interview, wasn't you, Black Jesus?
Yeah, popped in definitely. Yep.
Yeah, in the round table with you was chopping it up with Big V before the show even started and shit.
Yep, this is true.
So yeah, what happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to
We
get.
lost Black Jesus.
Yeah, it seemed like he tapped in right now. So
Okay,
yeah,
good.
probably. Yeah.
Okay, we got DJ Los in the building. Your the camera looks like you're sideways right now, fam.
That's me.
We
You
good.
talking about me, Los camera sideways?
Yeah.
I wonder why my name dropped. Oh, there we
All right.
go.
That's better.
Appreciate the donation, Dirty Red. Salute.
Salute, Los.
Salute. What up, though, Blatonio? You all right?
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
bro.
Yeah.
What
It's
up,
on
though?
shoot.
We got the legendary DJ Los in the building.
Yeah. Man.
Black Jesus, you with us?
Good.
I'm a clean.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
with
wait
us?
for my camera to kick in.
Cause I'm gonna go ahead once we get the interview popping and shit. We gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mute my mic so it sounds nice and crisp. You want the sound to be perfect on here. I've been checking all the levels. We got lows turned up, the loudest to everybody, so they gonna hear you loud and clear. Cause I know you, we were just talking about it, and Mad Hearts was coming through the chat about the things you've done for hip hop, like since back in the '80s. Like people don't realize, like all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Like so, we can touch into all that. But Black Jesus,
It's gonna be
welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Again,
y'all gotta excuse me. I gotta try to clean up real quick. I don't want to be on camera just looking filthy, but I be hard at work. You
No
know, so
worries.
it's gonna be a bunch of pistachios on the table, a bunch of coffee. I gotta move all that. But I got it together. Shit. I rolled me one. And I'm finna get this interview in because I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan from the beginning. You know what I mean? Roll One Records, Big Butch, DJ
Yep.
Lopes, Easy B.
Oh, man, salute, right?
Oh, that was the first album.
We love you
That was the
too,
first
bro.
album I bought.
We love
Yeah,
you
that
too.
was the first album I bought, bro. You hear me? That was literally the first hip hop album I bought in Detroit. I bought that before I bought E-Time. Yeah, I went down to Chantanix and bought that.
Oh
You know
man,
what I mean?
Knicks. That's
I
what's
was
up.
like, man,
Much
you know,
appreciated,
the whole
bro.
crew love y'all.
Dirty Red.
Oh, y'all
What
earned
up,
it.
though, Los?
Definitely earned.
Like Jesus.
Definitely earned,
What's up,
man.
man? I appreciate you.
Yeah. So in the mix, I mean, let's get it started real quick. Also about you got some things coming up. You got Rick Ross coming
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me pull the
Yeah,
flyer.
that's tomorrow.
Yep.
Rick
So
Ross and DJ
let's get
Quick and
it.
Battle Cat, Sada Baby, Dage Low, Big Hurt. Man, Lola Damone and Drunken Master.
Drunken
Man,
Master.
Oh, my folks.
on that show. Yeah.
That's a big homie.
Yeah. Oh man, Drunken
Oh,
Master.
that's gonna be a hell of a
Battle Cat, DJ Battle Cat.
Battle Cat, yep.
Drunken Cat,
My
yeah.
dad told me.
Wow. He one of my favorite West Coast producers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Battle Cat.
Yeah, quick.
I'm gonna chop it on. My dad kind of showed. Well, he didn't I know he showed DJ Quick how to play percussion, and Battle Cat. I think he showed him some things too. So they both respect my father like highly. You know, he played a lot on a lot of their music, and then when he wasn't out there no more, then they picked up the trade and started playing percussion themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause ain't no more Bush, right?
Nope.
They sound good. You know, they're my favorite. I'll say DJ Quick, Ant Banks. I like Bink. I like Bink. DJ Quick, Ant Banks, Bink, Daz, and DJ Battle Cat, them the top dogs. I like DJ Pooh too.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ Pooh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Dre.
On the production side, like he really.
Of course, yeah. You know, yeah.
The
He's almost became that kind of like when people say about best MC and stuff, like Rakim. It's almost Dre falls in that as producer. It's like,
Yep.
Goes without saying. Like just goes,
most definitely.
Just goes without saying. But of course,
I don't even count him. I never count him. Yeah, but I never count him because of that. Like you don't count the gods. We talking about the mortals. Mortal red.
Absolutely.
Those guys really constructed the university, the hip hop university we all inhabit at this point. The pillars. Yeah, I got this. This is gonna be real good. Let me know when y'all ready to start, because I'm gonna just run them down. I got some good questions. I can't wait to ask them.
Awesome. I hope ain't no political questions and no math questions, so I don't look stupid.
Shit.
I think you know us better than that. We keep on that.
This is gonna be a beautiful. Right, I keep that on my record.
Shout out to
No, this is for the people. I know who you are. I've been following you, you know what I mean, since I was in middle school, bro. So I know who you are. But these questions will make the audience, those who don't know you, and the new generation, people listening to me, they'll understand where I get it from. Why old school so cool? Because I got it from y'all. You know what I mean? And I want them to know that. And I want them to see the reverence and the respect. That way they'll know how to step in line.
Love you for that. Love you for that, Black Jesus.
So here we go.
Yeah. No, absolutely,
man.
man.
It's our heritage, it's our culture. We got to defend it.
That's right.
Musical background and upbringing, Lo. Growing up in a musical household.
I'm gonna start with my grandmother. My grandmother was, in later years I found out she was basically a DJ, and I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Until maybe 10 years ago. But my grandmother and my grandfather used to throw card parties, and my grandmother basically was responsible for playing the music and the music selection during the card parties that they had when they played poker and all of that. And that would explain why she had a portable turntable, and that's how I learned how to DJ. Because she had that turntable in the attic that I found, you know what I'm saying? So then when I talked to my daddy, he was like, well, yeah, your grandma was basically a DJ. I said, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with her. And then of course her son is my father. Shout out to my grandma, Mary Jackson. Rest in peace. Love you, Grandma. Thank you for the inspiration, Grandma. But her son, my father, the legendary percussionist Carl Butch Small, is who my greatest influence is. And the reason I say that is because as a little boy, I went to the studio with him every other day, 2 or 3 times a week sometime. And he was playing with Parliament Funkadelic and Dramatics and Bootsy Collins and Al Hudson in One Way and all these groups that he played percussion for, and I would just be tagging along because I'm his son. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea. I just knew that my dad made music. That's all I knew. I didn't know that they were gonna make hit records that were gonna be played when I got to be the age that I am. And I had no idea these memories that I have and experiences that I had, would stick with me this far where I can say, when they were doing Flashlight and all of that, I was in the studio as a little boy running around.
Wow. That's the song that made me want to make music. The keyboardist on Flashlight songs was what made me become a keyboardist. That's literally
Bernie
what
Worrell,
made
man. Bernie Worrell.
When he did that pitch bend, I'm like, what the hell? And my mama, I'm like, what's that? She's like, that's a keyboard. I'm like, learning like you had synthetic instruments. That's when I first got introduced to synthetic instruments. And I knew that's what I wanted to play more than everything. I'm like, man, that can make all kind of sounds.
And see, that's beautiful. I witnessed that. I witnessed him making some of those sounds on the keyboard. Like It was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't amazing as a kid. It was amazing, but now that I know and I can hear
you had no idea the significance.
Man, it's real significant that I actually saw him doing those things in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my dad, man, for taking me with him. You know what I'm saying? Being a good dad. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know he didn't know he was influencing me, but he was just being a dad. Like, hey, you got to go to work with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I developed relationships with all of those guys, you know, and like I said, you can hear me call him uncle. You know, so some of those people I haven't seen in a long time. Uncle Bernie Worrell, he passed away. That's the dude that you were talking about, played the keyboards.
That's exactly who I was talking about because I know him. I loved him. I you know what I mean? I wanted to be like him. I found out who he was and found like who he really was. Like that guy was the man.
He went to the School of Juilliard, which is a prestigious school that shows you, teaches you classical music. So that's what he played the way he did in Parliament. You know, my dad taught me all of these things about Uncle Bernie. And I said, oh, that's why his stuff was so different, and he hit different keys and strange chords and stuff like that. He said,
he used classical progressions and not like R&B or funk or blues progressions. He used classical progressions in his music.
Right.
That's what gave it that different sound. That's what I use in mine. If people pay attention, I make a lot of music with classical progressions.
Just think about Flashlight. Think about Flashlight when it come on. It's strings. You know what I'm saying? Like that line right there. That's the I forgot what keyboard that is. It's not actual strings, but it's a keyboard like a Fender Rhodes, but it's not a Rhodes. It's something else. Oberheim or something like that. My dad told me.
Oberheim. I would have thought it was something like one of those Rollins or what's his name? It sounds like a subtractive synth, Juno or something like that.
It was before it was one of the analog instruments, because I know the other parts are mini parts that you're talking about on Flashlight. All the little bending parts and stuff. That's the mini move. But that other part in the beginning of Flashlight.
I knew that was chord. That's why I thought everything was that.
It could be
chord because I knew those sounds were.
Yeah, it could have been.
Taught me so much just now. No, you just taught me something, because now I'm gonna listen to it again. I think you're right. I think that was like, because they had ways of mixing stuff and different ways of tracking, bro.
Yeah,
because they had to make their effect. They had to create their effect.
Exactly what it is. You know, I might not retain what he told me. You know what I'm saying? But he know exactly. He was there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll set that up. You ask my dad. He gonna tell you what it was.
I'm gonna love that one. So what specific song from your childhood do you remember your father and your grandmother in the household being played the most? What's the one that put the most memory in?
Well, my grandparents played a lot of OJ's, soulful music, stuff like that. And but in my household with my father, my mother and father, they played like Rick James, anything that had funk, Michael Jackson.
That's what I was thinking. The funk.
They played a lot of the typical stuff you would hear.
Like Ohio Players, Delphonics, all the funk bands, One Way, stuff like that. Yeah, Gap Band, all of those funk bands.
I started paying attention to music probably in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? When I started.
What song made you really pay attention? What song was that grabbed you though? What is the song that made you be like, wow, that's it right there?
I don't think it was just one song. Because like I said, I was exposed to music so much. I fell in love with a lot of the Parliament stuff because I was going to the studio while they were creating it. So
that's the one that made me want to make it. Flashlight in particular.
Huh?
Flashlight in particular made me want to be a keyboardist. But the first song that made me feel like that I really want to be a musician, is Fingertips by Stevie Wonder. It was a 45. And I used to scratch on the 45s before I started scratching on, the 12 inches and all those. I started off scratching on 45s, and that was the first 45. But those in the old, the James Brown, like the 45s, him and the Famous Flame, You know what I mean? Like, what was called Daddy Don't Take No Mess, Papa Got a Brand New Bag. My favorite one back then was I'm Black and I'm Proud. I used to scratch the bump, hey! I would just bump, bump,
I always think about those
the big
drums in the
payback.
beginning, because they open in the beginning, right? And so we always sampled them. Those were the same drums on Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Reminisce.
Right.
I reminisce
you.
over
Yeah.
you know, he sampled them drums. That's Clyde Stubblefield. You know who Clyde Stubblefield is, right?
The guy that made the ghost note, basically, that backwards drumming pattern, right?
Yeah, the funky drummer.
Where he go against the time, the funky drummer.
Yeah,
where you doing the 12-8, everybody else doing the 4-4 or 4
in history. You know what I'm saying?
You know, down the beat when everybody else going up.
Yeah, he did those drums. And Clyde, man, James Band was bad. You know, my dad, he schooled me on all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, Dad, who is that drummer, Dad? You know, that's Clyde Stubblefield. That's the funky drummer.
And then I go read the inside.
Yep.
Back then, they had all of them listed on the inside on the credit. You used to read who did what. That's how I found Worrell. You know what I mean? That's how I found he was the actual. Bernie. Mr. Worrell. Because, you know what I mean? His name was on there. And I'm like, man, who is this guy? Same way T Money Green played on a couple. And that's how I found him. Yeah. I'm like, you know, I heard that name before. I've read that. And, that's the guy that played on this song with the Funkadelics. And this is the Brides of Frankenstein. And I'm like, oh, he the one was playing that? Like, yeah. I listened to his music and it's sure enough him. That's his style.
Yeah.
But yeah. They took all of those sounds from Detroit. Detroit made the West Coast sound. Detroit made the funk sound. Detroit and Ohio, really, in my opinion. We don't get
Midwest.
All the musicians came from us.
Yep. P-Funk before G-Funk.
Yeah, D-Funk. It's D-Funk.
And all that come from Michigan, Ohio, and D.C. I know who it is because they basically still vibe to that music. Okay, I got another question. Your dad being the biggest influence on your musical journey, were there times when you wanted to rebel against him, explore something else, and try to do something else, or was it always music?
Oh no! It was. I'm very creative. I know how to draw really well, and I used to also like dismantle a lot of electronics when I was a kid and try to put them back together. And so I was real interested in electronics and and basically the sciences. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still that way. I love science and I love understanding things. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on that journey. So. I create stuff. So the music was nothing more than another outlet to be creative. That's all it was for me. You know, and it still is. It's the same way. Like I just make beats, just make them. And if they turn into songs, they turn into songs. If they don't, they just beats. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always making something.
Yes. I love you to do me an album. That's always been one of my goals, bro.
What's up?
To get an album produced by you. For real, real talk.
Yeah, we might make it happen. My plate is clear. I got a bunch of stuff on my plate. I'm really behind right now. I gotta put my project out. I was supposed to put out 2 years ago.
Bro, I get it. I get it. I'm doing a million things at once. That's why I say God willing and I hope. But that's just what it is. You know what I mean? I would love for that to happen, but I know how it go. My schedule is crazy. You know, I got 40 hours to put out. I'm gonna make it happen too. So
that's right. You're gonna do it.
That's cool. So, were there any family jam sessions where like all of your family got together, or people who was musicians in your family got together? And if so, what was they like?
Not my immediate blood family, but they used to rehearse over at our house. You know, like the Dramatics used to come to my mom and dad's house and rehearse. And that's where you would see like you said, T Money Green,
they rehearsed
Ryan Banks, all of the Dramatics, they would be over my house regularly. You know, it was nothing for Bootsy Collins to come by and hang out at the crib. I witnessed all of that. George Clinton, you know what I'm saying? So they like I said, my dad was a member of Bootsy's Rubber Band as well as Parliament Funkadelic. And Was Not Was. Now, all these people used to come by the house.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No. Like, how many times have people been like, okay, you probably heard this term before many times, like especially in your shoes of, okay, I wish I could have been a fly on the wall at that session or something like that. You would you say that you've been that fly on the wall, like in a way? Because that's what I
Yeah,
was gonna say. You know, I wish I could
yeah,
have been.
and you know, I probably took a lot of stuff for granted because it's my dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dad. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't look at
His dad in the street.
what's going on. It's just my father, and you know, the people that he worked with would come by the house, and then I remember him going on tour all the time with the Dramatics. It was a certain place on Livernois. It's a gas station where the tour bus would pull up, and
By
me
my
and my
house,
mom.
right on Livernois and Puritan, right off Santa Rosa and Stoughton, right there at the gas station. Because
Yeah,
I used to be
right
on my
across
house.
the street
I ain't
from
never
that flower shop.
Dramatic used to practice over my house. Yeah, our house on Santa Rosa and Puritan, right in between P and Green and Puritan. That's how I know him.
That might
Personally.
be a different location, but where I'm talking about is on Livernois. Man, right after you come off the freeway, over by Dexter and all of that. It's a flower shop right on the corner. There's a real familiar flower shop. Right across the street from it is this gas station I'm talking about, and it used to be a donut shop over there too. But I remember dropping my dad off to go on tour all the time. You know what I'm saying? We know we wouldn't see my dad for about a month or so. You know what I'm saying, or more, and then he'd come back after being on tour. Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I got a lot of a lot of memories, man.
Yeah, that's why I had to bring that up too, because I was like, man, like I'm sure you've heard that a lot of times. It could have been a fly on the wall. You know, it's like,
yeah.
Like to me, you've been that fly on the wall. Like you have to, just.
And it's a lot. Like I said, I got a lot of memories. Sometimes I forget what I've done, and then somebody will say something. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I did. I was right there, with Dr. Dre." You know what I'm saying? They were like, Dr. Dre. I'm like, "Yeah, man. I've been in the studio with Dre." You know what I'm saying? It was just me and him at the board before. I wasn't working on anything, but I was at work again with my dad. You know what I'm saying? As an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Huh? That's awesome. What's the one thing you think your dad taught you about music that still stick with you today and that you use either creatively or in your everyday life? What's the one philosophy? If you could
be professional and take care of your tools. Always had the proper tools to execute whatever job you're trying to execute, because you ain't nothing without your tools. So you know, make sure you take care of your tools and don't sell nothing. You know what I'm saying? He used to tell me that all the time. Don't sell nothing.
Wow.
I got tons of drum machines, all kind of stuff. I sold some one time. I sold some one time, and it was a terrible outcome. And all I could do was think about what my dad told me. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. You know, years later after he taught me that, I did it as an adult, and I regret it. You know what I'm saying? I regret it to this day, but it's a learning lesson. You should always listen to your father.
Yeah.
If you got a good one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
but it's been back and forth.
Even if you got a bad one, you ain't got to be safe, but at least hear them out.
I can hear y'all. Y'all both was talking at the same time.
Sorry, man. All I was going to say real quick was just like, also it goes back and forth. Like when your dad was talking about donating the clap right there. It's kind of like we bounce off, you know, like, yeah, sometimes, you know, you're there for your dad, like, don't sell nothing. So you're kind of giving him the advice back, you know. Like,
definitely. Definitely. You're right. Yeah. It's reciprocity there. You know, I reciprocate and give him some advice too. You're right.
He's probably thankful. That's what I was going to say. It's like, yeah, that's what's up. Because if you want to break it down, what it is like what originally made that clap, you know.
Oh, the hand clap.
Watch the video, but what he was planning on selling is like you wouldn't expect where that clap came from. That's all.
Me and my dad. I keep telling my dad we got to sit down and do a small clip video showing how he put them together. But what he did was,
you know, like when you came on ours, you know, you see what I did. That's all yours, man. That's all yours.
Yeah. What he did was he just grabbed two 2x4s and put a door hinge on the two 2x4s and put drawer handles on them. And I think he said he made them out of compressed wood. I have them. They're in my basement right now. I have them downstairs.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got them. Yeah, that's my inheritance. But those are the famous hand claps that were played on More Bounce to the Ounce. That's just one record. I think they on Shackles on My Feet too, by RJ's Latest Arrival. But they keep getting sampled by everybody. You know what I'm saying? They keep getting sampled. I watched my dad when he made it.
I used it a million times before I knew that was your father.
Oh yeah, the Humpty Dance.
I didn't learn it was your father.
Yep.
DJ Quick taught me that was your father clap. DJ Quick, the one that taught me that was your daddy's clap. Yep. And I'm like, Carl Butch. Mom, I'm like, he from Detroit. That's the World One Records guy. I'm like, I know him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what led me to know that was his clap. Because he was talking about how he made all them different claps and then gave them to Dre. Because Dre loved this percussion set and what made his clap sound so good on those songs. Like the ones he did with Raphael Sadiq. All those are your father claps too, bro. Yeah. That's what he told me. I was like, wow. That's how I personally learned it from DJ Quick. Yeah. He the one that told me your dad.
You heard that, and that's cool to say, Pat.
Say that again, Blatonio.
I was just saying that's dope that like when he's saying about he heard that from DJ Quick and everything right there that people just like share that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that meant a lot.
I'll be with Quick tomorrow, and I'll be telling him that again. I'll be like, Quick, I'm Butch's son. He don't know who I am anyway. But Quick,
no,
he's a fan. He said he was a fan of mine back in the day. He bought my record and used to play it every day. When I met him, I said, "What?" He said, "Man, DJ Los, I know who you are, man. Y'all had the record label World One Records. You know what I'm saying?" He described the language, all of that. I said, "Wow." So
he's DJ. So DJ, when I was looking for the underground hit that nobody had, that's what made us exclusive. If you got an underground hit that no other DJ could play, and only you had that, oh man, that made you the man. So that was something prestigious for a DJ to be able to get a Compton DJ that would be able to play some Detroit underground street stuff in Compton. That was a badge of honor for them. Same way we was when we could play South Central Cartel and Ant Banks and Spice One way before it came out when they was with Triad Records and Still Local. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That was big for us to be able to do that. Same thing with you. That's why they know your music, because they weren't seeking Detroit music, and y'all was the number ones in Detroit at the time.
Yeah, and we sold a lot of records on the West Coast. We sold more records on the West Coast than anywhere else in the world. So
I believe that. They're my number one market.
Very supportive. Dad, Snoop, all of them, they all know who I was before I met them. So that's the honor.
That's beautiful. So when you first touched the turntables, did you have to go through a lot of trial and error, or was you just a natural?
I definitely had to go through some trial and error, but I had the rhythm. I always had the rhythm because I inherited that from my father. So I definitely had to practice and get my coordination together, you know what I'm saying, with the crossfader and you know what I'm saying, and the platter.
Right.
So yeah, I would say I practiced a lot, man. I practiced, but it didn't take long. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it like this. My dad bought me my first turntable and my mixer, and within 2 to 2.5 weeks, I was cutting on the album that came out with me and Easy B, Untouchable. So like in a 2.5 weeks.
That's the album that made me want to do it, bro. That's the album that made me want to DJ. You made me a DJ with that album, a song called The Power of the Bass. Okay, y'all sample Rodney on DJ Cooley, and you was cutting that shit up, and I couldn't believe it. I played to all my homies on 6 Mile. I'm like, yeah, these guys from Detroit, like for real. Y'all had the meat coats on at the Renaissance. I showed them the cover, like, man, it was going down after that. Boy, y'all put us on, we started rapping. It was in the hood after that, boy.
That's what's up.
6 Mile started rapping, boy.
You know what we're doing, man. We just having fun. We just having fun. We can't be experimenting. You know, we started out. Yeah, Easy B, he knew how to rap already. My dad and my uncles, they put us together, and we created a little history for ourselves.
That's a big history. That's a big history, bro. Because it was just Eshawn from our neighborhood, but then it was Awesome Dre, it was y'all, and Prince Vince back then, bro, in the hip hop squad. Then the Merciless Smith came in a little later. He came in a little later with AWOL and the rest of those guys, but at first, man, it was small, and y'all was like at the top. It wasn't nobody else but y'all and Awesome Dre really fighting for the crown. And Awesome Dre was already dissing LL and dissing Cool Monk D, so y'all really couldn't compete with that. He was out there. Awesome Dre was the original troll.
Yeah.
He was the original 50 Cent.
Yeah.
He the original 50 Cent, man. He was out there just dissing everybody, man. And they was hearing the songs and replying. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the real Detroit rap history. And y'all is the founding bricks. I'm an OG. Now they look at me like the old man. You know what I mean? But y'all is the real pillars.
Grandpas.
Real. Yeah, y'all really grandpa hip hop. That's what they call me, grandpa hip hop. But now y'all the real grandpa hip hop. For real. And ain't nothing wrong with it. That's an honor. That's an honor to be an original pioneer and to just know, even if we never admit it, even if no Detroit rapper that ever made it out the ghetto off music ever admitted to give y'all props, y'all know y'all did this for us. Y'all know y'all did, because it was unheard of to rap in Detroit. You either gonna work at Chrysler, you gonna sell dope, or that's it. That's it. You gonna work in one of the factories and you gonna sell drugs.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no other rap. That was unheard of. They did to me like I was crazy. You're not gonna go to college. You gonna rap, nigga? You crazy. You crazy. And look what happened. It turned out to be the best decision I ever made. I invested in me. I learned all them programs, all of that stuff. And you was like one of the people that truly led me there. You, DJ DD, I told you this before, and DJ Duncan Hines. Y'all was like the trilogy. Y'all was the holy trinity of hip hop.
Right there. Them all my proteges, man. Them my homies right there, man. We was all secretively competitive with one another, but we loved each other.
I remember those times. I come from that era.
Yep. Lynn Swine.
But that's what Lynn Swine. Oh, you done blew me out the water.
Daddy Rip.
No Swan. Yeah.
Yep, them was all my homies, man. They still are. All my homies still. I still talk to all of them.
Oh, I ain't heard that name in years. That's what's up.
Which one?
What's up, man.
Which one you ain't heard?
Lynn Swine. Lynn Swine. Yeah,
you know,
that's one of the
12 Tech Mob. The 12 Tech Mob is the turntable crew that all of us are in. And so Swine, Dez, Swine, Shotgun, Daddy Riff, Don Q.
DJ Shotgun, he was one of my favorites. He could scratch. You and him was like the coldest on the scratching back then to me. Y'all could do all that transforming and Latin stuff with perfect timing. Other people was a little sloppy, but y'all timing was perfect.
Appreciate that.
I remember the guys who was the CrossFit Kings. I remember that because y'all the guys I wanted to be. I wanted to be better than y'all, so I was measuring my skills by y'all back then. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, that gave me the bug. So, what's the most unusual place that you found inspiration to make a beat or a track?
The most unusual in my car, like like sometimes I carry a drum machine, like this little portable one right here. I got. Like I'll have it in my backpack or something, and if I'm sitting somewhere bored, then I'll whip it out. You know what I'm saying? I whip the drum machine out in my computer, get the finger banging. You know what I'm saying? And it, even if I don't finish it, I'll start it. You know what I'm saying? I'll start it in the car. And
the inspiration of it, yeah. That's dope. That's dope. If you could DJ a party at any era in hip hop, past or present, what era would you choose, and who would you DJ and why?
If I could DJ at any party in any era, what era would I?
Hip hop, whatever era you want, and you could be the DJ for that party. What era would you pick, and what would be like? What would you pick for the set list?
I think that you know, the golden era, man, to me is, mid 80s and into the 90s. So that's I still spin like that. Like tomorrow I'm gonna spin like that,
Right, 85, 95.
I would have loved to, but a lot of them, I can't say that I wanted to DJ back then because a lot of records wasn't out yet for me to play. You know what I'm saying? So I think I like it like it is now. I still get, I get the accolades and the nostalgic feel that I'm looking for when I play all these records. I like to reminisce, man. I like to play something. I like to see the audience react. Like, oh, I ain't heard that in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Right.
So back then, it wouldn't have had that same impact. They'd have been like, oh, yeah, that's my jam. Oh, yeah, they would have liked it. But they wouldn't have been like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
You would have been to play some funk back then.
Yeah. So I like it. I like it. I like it right now.
All right, that's what's up. You know, that was the answer I didn't expect. You threw me for a loop right there. Blatonio, you were saying something? I cut you off, brother.
I'm saying about I said about I like when you do your collection, like where things that all make sense together. That you when you do your lives and you do that.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I feel bad that I missed the one about UTFO right there because I had to ask the way you do, and then to hear that
I'll be trying to give them their flowers. I haven't went live in a while. I'm getting ready to go start doing that again. I just haven't had time because I keep doing shows and stuff. But and actually working on my project. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't. I don't even have my stuff set up. Like my stuff is in the cases right there. You know what I'm saying? So when I get time, I'm gonna start doing that again because somebody asked me about that yesterday. It's like, Los, you ain't went live in a while. When you gonna go live again? I'm like, it's coming. Don't worry. But let me get to this run of shows. I got a bunch of stuff this week. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do this podcast. I did one yesterday. I got the show tomorrow. I got another show Wednesday. I had another show this past Saturday with Marv One and Roast Spit and Don Q and Maestro Williams. You know what I'm saying? So it's been just back to back. So as soon as I get through this little stream and tie up these little loose ends with these scratches I got to do on people's projects, tell them to go live a lot.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Okay, what record do you have in your record collection or on your playlist that people would be surprised that you listen to?
They would be surprised.
Yeah, something they wouldn't expect. Something that you listen to that they wouldn't expect you to be playing or listening to. It don't have to be up there hip hop.
I've been exposed to a lot of Europe techno, which they call grime. You know what I'm saying? RIME. So I listen to a lot of grime music, man, with no vocals on it, like very little if they do. Word or two here and there, or a phrase or something like that. But it's basically techno. It's like drum and bass / techno. But it's done with it's got a trappy feel too. Sometimes, like you'll be some trap drums in there. You be like, oh, this is different. It's like they merged all the different genres together. So that would be something that people might be like, damn, what you listening to, man? You know what I'm saying?
You playing that European grime music, right?
Yeah, I got exposed to it a lot. I kind of discovered it right before I went to London. And so I said, what is this grime stuff? And then I looked up on it, and it said it's a new movement of music and a new genre, and it's over in the UK. So when I got over there, I was already prepared to spin some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
because you already enveloped yourself in like the basic.
The creator worked with me at that time, like maybe about a week or two before I went to London. I discovered this grime stuff, so I downloaded a bunch of it, had it prepared so I could spin it. You know,
it worked out good too, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So let me see. If you could create the ultimate DJ set with 3 artists, alive or dead, who would it be, and why would you choose them for the lineup?
3 artists?
Yep, for a whole DJ set. Alive or dead, though.
And that's all it would only have to be them 3, huh? So it probably
just in their whole catalog of music.
Oh man, that's tough. Because we all know two of the major artists passed away. Most people would say those 2 first. So I definitely wouldn't leave Pac or Biggie out. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave either one of them out of that. So it would leave one artist to try to incorporate in the set. You know what I'm saying? If it's only I'm limited to only 3.
Yeah. Just 3.
That's
So it
pretty.
gotta be somebody with a great catalog. All 3 artists gotta have great catalogs. That's
It
all
would
that
have,
is. They just
it
gotta
would
be,
have to
can't
be,
be no one hit wonders.
I would have to, since I went West Coast, East Coast. I went East Coast and semi-West Coast with Pot. Then I'm gonna bring it back home and I'm gonna say Jay Dilla and say Slum. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have to incorporate some of my the history of Detroit. And Jay Dilla is like the greatest pop producer that exists to me. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the art form, like sampling and stuff like that. Dilla, nobody can match Dilla. You know what I'm saying? And
No, he
all
definitely brought his own style with that timing.
Yep, all the greats that we talk about, producer wise, like Dr. Dre, Kanye, Primo.
None of them got what Dilla got though. Dilla got some shit called Dilla timing that we use now. It ain't no such thing as Dre timing. We had like Dre like streams.
You know what's
There
up?
wasn't no Dre timing.
So it got to be
Dilla the only one to do that.
Slum Village Dilla, slash Dilla, because he was a great man and still is. A lot of people didn't gravitate towards his music, and they still probably don't. But a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them people.
I love it now. I love it now because I understand it now. But back then, when he was like competition, I thought it was whack. I thought because of the way he sampled and the way the drums and the moved around, it was before everybody got hip. He made that possible. Like he is truly the original. That's why it's called Dilla timing. All of that stuff we listen to, we call neo soul and all that stuff. Erykah Badu and Maxwell and all them. That's his production style they're using. That's his way of quantizing the drums. I'm a quantized pro. I'm one of the real nerds, so I know that he did something that was extra special. You know what I mean? And like you was just saying, like I wasn't a fan. But after I studied his music and what he brought to the game, that's undeniable. Can't be a hater.
You can't leave Dilla out of that.
Oh. So we got Dilla on 1.
And Pac and Big.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jay Dilla.
For a set, that's only 3 artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never done that before. Now I've done sets where I dedicate to one artist before, of course. But to do a whole set and just only play those people music and be trying to win the audience over, it would have to be some major players that had enough music for me to play, and that's why I say it's got to be Pac or Pac and Biggie. Biggie he didn't have as many hits as Pac did, but I have to do that. I think that would balance it out a little bit because I got a West Coast sounding MC, and then I got a East Coast sounding one, and then like I said, I brought it home with Dilla. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to have somebody to represent the Midwest, and who better than the greatest hip hop producer?
I think all dope.
What about
I want to give you my opinion on that same question. You know who I would pick? I would pick UGK. I would pick UGK from Port Arthur, Texas, because they got such a vast catalog of music and it's so much to go through. You know what I mean? Then I would pick the Hot Boys because they got so many different types of hits. You get what I'm saying? And the other one gonna throw everybody off. They probably gonna be mad at me and call me a lame. But I would pick Jermaine Dupri. Because the type of music that he make and the energy, the different songs he's produced as a producer. Yeah. How many different ways he's turned his talent. That man is a genius. You know what I mean? He don't give his props to me.
He's slash genius, but he gets influenced a lot too. And
he's a clone. He's a clone. He tried to be a Dr. Dre clone. He's not an originator, but he's a great person to latch on to a style that's already established. See, everybody now a pioneer. Some people are just there to learn what's been taught and then take it to the next level. That's what he do. Yeah. But he's not the one that's gonna come up with the G-Funk sound. That's Code 187. Okay.
Right. Right.
Dr. Dre made it famous, but Warren G, the one that took it around the United States and coined the term. So, you know what I mean? I get it, but that's why I kind of called those 2 out. And I would say for the third one, it would have to be an East Coast one. I did do 3. I did. Damn. I still want to throw what's his name in there though. Yeah. See, I like MOP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like energetic. I like energetic type of. You know what I mean? So if I had to choose three, it'd be a toss up because I between Jermaine Dupri because he got all them good love songs and all them party songs, and I like MOP just off the energy. I like energy as it on the DJ set. You know what I mean? So that would be the three. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Po Detroit, I left us all the way out.
Because you got to do the South, the Midwest, the West Coast, and the East Coast.
Right, but that's what was I was feeling, the South, the West, and the East, as far as like party stuff and stuff that's gonna keep everybody attention. But now we got so many guys in Detroit going crazy. I can't even say that. That was just really like for our era. But now they going crazy.
Right.
Like you got to throw Sada in there. You got to throw Sada in there. You got to throw like Grizzly. Them guys are going crazy for the kids. They going crazy for the kids.
Babyface Ray. Exactly.
Baby Fry.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby Fry's
I love all them. All them. I'm proud of you.
And I heard that was a Baby Tron beat. All that was a Baby Tron track that M heard and he liked it. And he already had Big Sean on it. Yeah, and then M was like,
oh, they do. We all do that. That's part of hip hop. Yeah, that happens. You know what I mean? Tron gonna make sure it happens because he knows that's gonna take his career to the next level if he let Eminem do what he want to do with that song.
Yep.
He know what it is. That's the smartest move he could have did.
Right.
And Eminem is a G for looking back. Like, and I get tired of people talking bad about my man. I sure enough don't like it, but I can't do nothing about it.
He keeps showing.
He don't care. He know that he ain't gonna never be able to play. Please.
Yeah, he didn't do this job, and I definitely don't care. I'm not finna come to the ghetto, get on the plane, come down there and get shot battling with Detroit about what they feel about niggas. I definitely ain't finna do that. You know, that ain't that deep.
No.
But I do respect what he did for the city, and when it comes time to speak up, I will speak up for my peoples because I know he has put it forth. Now imagine you throwing a house party and you need a break. What song are you gonna throw on while you go take that break just to keep the party rolling and you know you ain't gotta look back and worry too much?
One Nation Under a Groove by Parliament.
I knew it. I knew I was gonna say Atomic Dog and One Nation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The long version songs they play for about 7-8 minutes. When you go use the bathroom, come back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. If I got an older crowd, I do that. What's the name?
You know, it's hard to fight for that song, I would say.
Isaac Hayes on a older crowd. If I had a real older crowd, I would do that. What's it called? What's your thing? The one that's 30 minutes. Do your thing, something like that.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know the name though.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. You know what I mean? Be like, if you want to rap, nigga, then rap. Then do your thing. If you want to sing, you sing. Do your thing. You want to make love. That song, I got the extended version. It's 33 minutes. Now that's a good one. And it don't get boring. It's 33 minutes of whoop ass band. You sing for about 5 minutes, and then the band just kill it for the other 25.
Right.
So with all the crowd, I would pick that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I got what's your go-to karaoke song? I know the DJs had a set that they love, but which one do you like singing personally? What make you sing when you throw it on?
Karaoke. I don't play karaoke
right now.
I get it, but that's just the word. That's just the word I'm using to say what song make you want to sing along. You come out your DJ mode, start singing and rapping.
Microphone Fiend by Rakim.
Oh,
I was a teen before I became a teen. I say the lyrics all the time. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the lyrics. Yep. But it ain't too many. It ain't too many hip hop songs that I know the lyrics to. You know, I pick music to play based on the feel or the marriage between the lyrics and the track, like how it feel to me. I'm like, oh, this is dope right here. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I DJ. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily know the words to the songs. Sometimes I forget the titles. A lot of times I forget the titles.
You just know, right? You just know what it is, right? That's what's up. But Microphone Fiend is the one.
I like this one.
Microphone Fiend is the one that had you turn into a rapper. Right.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's cuss words.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Let them roll.
Too short.
I know every word to that. I learned that when as a kid, boy, I got a whooping for cuss word, but I still know it. Just let them roll. All right, now. So if you wasn't into music, what would be your dream job? If it wasn't music and it wasn't like art, if it wasn't drawing, what would it be if it wasn't creativity?
You just took all my desires away with that. I don't know. I don't know what else I could do. It had to be something creative. Like I would have to be into sculpting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really good with my hands and stuff like that.
So if I take the creative away, you just came out on that one. You like me.
What?
You might as well just jump in the hole. It's over, huh?
Yeah,
I feel you, bro.
Or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of, you know, or
I don't got no
architect, but I ain't going to school. And I was good with math all the way up until calculus.
Yeah,
calculus, man. When calculus,
but that stuff is not real. You can't use calculus in the real world. So that's like abstract mathematics. That's something that's not real.
Yeah, I got
that's real.
Nah, algebra, I aced that. That was nothing. Variables, that was easy. I mean, I probably couldn't do it now until I got refamiliar, but I aced algebra. And then trigonometry, I was a little bit, I fell down a little bit. I didn't ace it. I probably got a B in that class, but I could do it. You know what I'm saying? But math ain't not my specialty. So to be an architecture, or architect, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Architect. To be an architect, I would, if I couldn't freelance it, I probably wouldn't do good. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to do stuff. I like to do what I want. I like to be.
You're a creative, so.
Yeah, you know.
You have to use your creative skill.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it like that. I want to change it up.
All right. That's the creative part of you. That's the part you can't erase. That's the part of me I can't erase. You take that away, it ain't no me.
Yeah.
So that's why I put the trick question there, because I know if you take that away from me, then I'm dead in the water. If it has nothing to do with that, because I can't. Even though I got expertise in other fields, I don't have a passion for them. Right. So I'm not gonna do them with all of my might. I can't be proud of the job that I do. And my daddy told me, like everything you do, you signing your name on it. It's like giving an autograph. Letting them know that's you. Every single, no matter how minor it is. So even when I cut the grass, even when I wash the dishes, I'm doing the best Black Jesus job ever I could do, because I know that this is a representation of who I am. The quality is. So make the utmost of that quality. That's what I was taught. That's called. So you saying, you like me, if it wasn't music or creativity, you in trouble. Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't think we was that close.
Yeah, I probably would be in trouble.
Okay. If you were to go back in time to be present at the recording of any legendary hip hop album, which one would it be and why?
Probably be a toss up between the Chronic and America's Most Wanted.
Right, the Bomb Squad did do something special.
Yeah, the Chronic, because I'm a huge fan of Dr. Dre, and I would like to know what his inspiration was, which I kind of know. Like, there's some people behind the scenes that helped him put that album together, like you said, Warren G and my boy Hutch from Above the Law.
Right, Carl.
Like they came up, but I still give Dre the credit for the ear that he had and putting it all together, to orchestrating it. So I want to be a part of that or watch that process a little bit. Then as far as America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube, that was like a huge impact for hip hop when he went to the East Coast. Fell out with Dr. Yeah. When he got with the Bomb Squad, he said, "You know what? I'm going to the East Coast. I want my stuff sounding like Public Enemy." You know what I'm saying? And he went out
Hank
there.
Shockley and the Bomb Squad.
Hank and Q Shockley was laying them samples over top of each other. And that was a sight. You be listening. You be like, dang, I hear Prince playing the guitar in the background. Man, I got that in there too. You know what I'm saying? So
they were there 35 samples in one song.
Yeah, they were genius. So I would have liked to be there in to see that process too.
Yeah, I think you just hit the two that I would have chose. Let me see. Let me think it deep. Yeah, I think that's about it. No, you know what? You know what I would have wanted to hear? That very first Spice One album. Not to Let It Be Known, but the one right after that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The one that was called Spice One, where he put some of the Let It Be Known songs on there, but then he put all them new ones on there, like East Bay Gangster and all them. I would have loved to see EAP and CMT. I would have loved to be in there with Ant Banks just to watch that whole process. Because EAP, CMT, Ant Banks, and Blackjack, man, they made a classic album. And I liked it, the We Come Strapped album. If I was there with Willie's Z and DJ, what was his name? DJ Slip.
Oh, yeah.
To witness that for CMW, I think that's what I would have personally chose. If first you chose the two I would have chose, but if
Mike
not
T.
them two,
DJ Mike T. DJ Mike T. was
DJ Mike T.
Yeah. Mike T. Mike T. was down with team.
Mike T. Yeah.
All of them was bad. Them was bad boys for real. Okay, if you were stranded on an island, then you only could bring 3 albums. What would they be and why?
Oh shit.
The 3 albums?
Yeah, you only could bring 3 albums with you. What 3 albums would those be, and why would those be the 3 you choose? Out of any genre of music, any song that we got.
Whole albums? It would be Paid in Full. By Eric B. and Rakim. That would be one of them. Man, you got some tough questions, man. You just narrowing down my whole. You know, I love hip hop. I can narrow down the 3 albums that I like that.
But it can be any kind of music. It can be any album. You can choose the Black album.
Huh?
Right. I say it could be anything though. It don't just have to be limited to rap. It could be blues. It could be rock. It could just be the 3 great albums that you want to choose to go with. If you couldn't listen to nothing else, you only could take 3 with you.
You want George Benson? Something like, just anything. Yeah.
Right. That's what I would have been on. I can tell you my 3. I got them already. I know.
George Benson would be
Work Home Computer would be one of them for me. I don't know if y'all familiar. Y'all know that music, but y'all probably don't know it. It ain't. But the Kraftwerk was they didn't.
That's just
Metroplex Records. You know, I'm from down there, so I know Kraftwerk, Metroplex, Transmat, and all those guys.
Yeah,
I'm into all that Detroit techno.
Metroplex.
Craig is the one that got me into it.
Yeah,
he one got me into techno.
That's why Atkins. They from here, but Kraftwerk is from them the white boys.
They were from where?
Right.
They from Germany. Kraftwerk from
Germany. Kraftwerk is the one from Germany. The first ones to really outside of the U.S., outside Detroit and Chicago, to really blow house music up and techno up. That's what made it famous.
Yeah, they was doing it.
It was just underground.
All I'm gonna say is Smoketown, USA. That's all I'm gonna say. Smoketown, USA.
Yeah, you hear Kraftwerk in there.
Okay, so we got Kraftwerk.
We got
Eric B. and Rakim. And what's the third one?
Oh man, a whole album, huh? Oh man, yeah, that's a hard one for me.
Okay, I can tell you what I was thinking.
Style, right?
Yeah. Oh, let me see. We got Doggy Style, then we got Eric B. and Rakim, and then we got the Kraftwerk first album. Those are the 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't hear the Doggy Style, but yeah, that's it. I would go with Music in the Key of Life, Thriller, and then I would go with the Shaft album that Isaac Hayes did, or maybe Hot Butter Soul. Hot Butter Soul.
soundtrack.
Yeah, it got to be hot butter because I need that walk on by and I hyper body sibilistic say squidella mystic. If I'm trapped, I gotta have something like that to keep me from suicide. You know what I mean? That Black Steel in the Hour Chaos piano come on that hyperbolic syllabistic at the end.
Oh,
Like, I love that. I'm a music man. So them would be my three.
That's dope.
What about you, Blatonio? What would be your three?
My three right there. I definitely gotta say like some George Benson got to be in the mix. So I was like,
yeah. Cool in the Game, George Benson. I forgot all about them. See, it's terrible.
It's gotta okay, and also it's kind of going back to your question before too. I have to say, no one could do it better by DOC.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite album. One of my favorite all time.
If I could sit in a session, I would have taken DOC's Car Keys. That's fantasy. That's fantasy right there.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, a lot of, like 100 miles and running. Like I said, it's hard to narrow it down.
You know what I mean? I'd take DOC's Car Keys and maybe think about it.
100 Miles Running was one of the best albums ever to me. You know what I mean? They lost Ice Cube and they were just trying to find themselves and they were searching hard. So they came out like that Real Niggas. Man, I loved it, that song. I loved that song. The way the beat came down. I thought Dr. Dre was God when you dropped that, bitch. He was a big payback too. That's a big payback in there.
UTFO is my other one. UTFO Lethal.
Right. See, that's cold. I didn't even think of the old classic. I went all the way back. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let me see. If you could have dinner with any musician or artist, dead or alive, who would it be? And what would be the questions you ask them?
This is a lot of hypothetics you're asking me.
Well, we at the very end, so I'm out of questions. I'm going to ask you like
that. Like I would like to have a dinner with somebody. I don't think like that. So
I get it too, because I don't either. But I was doing this for the fans because these are the types of questions that people who don't really know you and follow you the way I do, it'll make you more malleable to them. They'll get a more personal side of DJ Lowe's. That's all I was really trying to expose.
I gotta find other people, but I don't think about having dinner with them. It's just like okay, I think like you know, dinner would be like not even what my agenda would be. It'd be to work on some music. So that's what I would really want to talk about. It wouldn't even be about eating no food. So like I to this day, I still want to do something with Marshall, with him. You know what I'm saying? I've been on tour with him before, but I ain't got no music with him. So I want to do something with Eminem. Who else? Man. Yeah, I don't think the dinner question is kind of throwing me off because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to have no dinner with no dude. You know what I'm saying? I want to work on some music.
Like,
I want to collaborate.
Yeah, collaborate. Yeah, like not.
Yeah,
oh yeah, hey.
That you want to collaborate.
Okay. Yeah, you want to talk music and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so we ain't gotta go to dinner. We can go to the studio.
Well, it came to point right now, you know.
If we having a meeting with somebody, if you said that, then it might change the context. Like if I wanted to have a meeting with somebody, okay, I say, you know, M, Dre, Just Blaze, let me see, you know, I've met most of my people that I admire. I've met them before, but I just haven't done business with them. You know what I'm saying? So who was I just thinking about? Like Jazzy Jeff, you know what I'm saying? He was a huge influence to me. And I would love to collaborate with him. You know what I'm saying? I know him, I've met him a few times, but I would like to work with him. You know what I'm saying? I like to sit down and say, hey man, let's try to create something together.
He's a cool motherfucker too. I met him at a rave party actually. It was a illegal rave party on the east side. Rapper Van Dyke with Biz Markie and shit. He was DJing the rave. That was
Biz,
like in the
man, that
late 90s,
yeah, Biz.
probably like 98, something like that. That was dope though.
Mhm.
He was a cool motherfucker. He was like hanging with everybody. He ain't had no security, none of that. Had his
Right.
little homies and shit.
What
Yeah,
up, though?
Black Jesus back in the building.
You back? Yeah,
We got the legendary
salute.
DJ Low. Smash that like on the way in. Shout out to the
Tell 'em,
chat. I know y'all
I'm
dropped some
here.
questions in there.
yeah, my phone died.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So I apologize. My phone died on me. I wasn't checking the power, and it was on zero. But yeah, that was the end. That was the last question. But it was all hypotheticals. The last 3 questions.
Okay.
I mean, I just wanted them to get a little personal side on it.
Yeah.
Less serious.
I don't know if you heard me, but I mentioned a few people like I would like if maybe if you'd have said who would you like to have a meeting with, I think the whole dinner thing threw my mind somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's all good because you think like me. I don't want to sit down and have dinner with people, and I don't even think in hypotheticals like at all. But for the sake of the show, I was trying not to be so Black Jesus and a little more of an interviewer, a little less of me, and just a little more for the crowd, the people that don't know.
I got you. Yeah.
Because I know they're gonna love you the way I do, man. I've been watching your career all my career, bro. And you an inspiration, bro. So I know when I do what I do in the crowd and they tell me I'm great, I think about y'all. I think about you. I think about Austin Dre. I think about Prince Vince. I think about DJ DED. I think about Duncan Hines. I think about the people who inspired me.
That's what's up. We love you back, bro. Like me, I'm glad that I'm grateful that I can be an influence to anybody. You know, I'm doing what I like to do. No, I'm not a millionaire doing it. I'm not super rich, but I'm not rich in finance, but I'm rich in talent and those people around me that appreciate me. And I'm grateful for that, man. I don't care if I'll never be no millionaire. You know, a lot of people be like, yeah, right, you want to be rich. Sure, I want to be more comfortable in life, but I'm not necessarily, if I really wanted to be rich, I'll be a shrewd businessman. I'll be charging everybody up the butt for what I do. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell that's not what I'm not chasing money. You know what I'm saying? It comes to me when I
love of the art. The love of the art. And that's what makes you the greatest at it. That's why I say you the best.
Thank you.
And everybody got mad at me. You know what I mean? I got attacked over that. How you gonna say that your cousin is so and so? Like, come on,
like that. I will never tell nobody I'm the best. I tell everybody they all sweeter than me.
That's not for you to say. That's for us to say. And I'm gonna
never say.
And my family can get mad. You know.
They look at the awards you keep getting and all that. I don't mean
care who I'm related to. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you might be my blood, but this guy's still the best in my eyes. I'm not hating on you. You just not better than dude. He's got a longer history. He's done more. That to me, everybody get mad at me because I'm supposed to just overlook certain things because of my family. Like, no, I respect my family. I love what they do. I honor them. But I'm gonna be real about who I think is the best at something that I do. You get what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I know.
I
know. Me personally, I know I'm not the best, and to me, there is no best because everybody has a gift. You know what I'm saying? And somebody can do something. Like I may be good at clean cuts. That's my little alias. You know, people call me Mr. Clean Cuts because they be like, man, Los, when you cut it be clean. That's why everybody keep hiring me to put the scratches on their stuff. You know, Joel Ortiz and Shay Noor and you know the Slaughterhouse and all these people, Slum Village. They keep, and keep hiring me. Bodie James. Bodie James just called me right in the middle of the interview a minute ago. I couldn't take the call right when I was trying to get in live with y'all, and I told him we get done, but he needed me to do something on 26 with him. You know, so I get those calls because people can see I got an edge on people in something. You know what I'm saying? It's the way my presentation. So, but that doesn't mean I'm the best. It just means I'm in that area. I want that's the energy I put into it. I'm gonna take my time. My little brother, he close to me. He hear me all the time cutting and stuff. He know what I be doing. He meticulous. I get on his nerves about how I talk to him, but he know I'm precise and and that's how I do it.
To me, that's what makes you the best. being the best is relative to the person that's judging. And me as a hip hop icon, I toot my own horn. I'm the shit. If I say you the best, they gotta stop and listen. They know it stands for something because they know my work ethic, bro. I put out 90 albums. I had at every studio in Detroit and ran the studio. I'm talking about the engineers, producers, everybody go home. I'm on the couch, I'm on the floor. They know I'm the workhorse of Detroit. So when I say that, I'm not just some bum or some guy on this little sister Fruity Loops keyboard who just started, bro. They know when I'm saying that, I'm an honest person. You know what I mean? A person of integrity. They know I mean that. So they might not think you the best, but that gonna hold weight in their mind because they know I'm gonna pick what I truly feel. No matter the ties, no matter none of that. And they get mad at me for that. They ain't from your gang, they ain't from your block, they ain't your people. You ain't making money with them. They still the best. Okay, y'all, I don't need that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real about my art.
Just because we from the same area don't mean I gotta ride with you on everything you do. That ain't being real. I would hope people wouldn't do that to me. Like I said, my little brother would tell me if I make a whack beat. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, man,
that's what you need. That's what you need. That's what I am.
You can do better than that. My daughter should do the same thing. It might hurt a little bit. I need to stay on track.
Bro, that's why when you hear about that legend stuff, that's why they don't name me, because I'm that engineer that was on the east side. They kicked them niggas out at gunpoint and they couldn't do nothing about it. I'm the little bully that was in the studio that they knew they could play like the nerd nigga. Nigga, I'm a gangster too. Now, if I say it's whack, nigga, I ain't doing it. What you gonna do? You gonna try that intimidation shit? Get your ass blew out the door? Get drugged out by these killers? These niggas love me. I'm the brainiac. If I look at you wrong, they might go too far. Like you know what I mean? They gonna protect me because I'm the different one.
There it is.
When I say this guy's hot, you hot, and I say you the shit. Now, all the Detroit not agreeing with me, bro. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Like the rappers, the guys that count in my eyes. Yeah. Far back as I can remember, that's what we called you, the Jazzy Jeff of Detroit. Not shitting on you and saying you ain't DJ Low, but saying
they call me the Jazzy Jeff, the Primo. You know, that make me feel good because those guys are held in high regard, man. So if people put me in that category, I did my job, man. Which I know I ain't nowhere near them. Their accolades surpass mine by far. But those are my heroes.
Like, I can't speak for everybody, but in the east side barbershops and on the streets and corners, I can speak for the niggas I deal with. You know what I mean? And then you that guy. You that guy. You the guy we speak on because you the one that's consistent. You the one, like you say, with them clean cuts, that perfect timing. Your timing been perfect. You got perfect timing, bro. So that goes about
that's in my blood.
Everybody that ever worked with you. You hear me, Los? Every person that I know that worked with you come singing your praises. Like it was a pleasure to work with this man.
Man, I love him. And that's how I want it to be when I leave here, bro. That's why I don't have no beef with people, man. You know, I might have a little bit, you know, you can't help when people be jealous. There's nothing you can do about that. But you know, it hurts when it's people that you consider to be your good friends that's jealous of you. You know,
that's what they have no
reason to be. They have no reason because they talented as well. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I strive to do while I'm here on this plane, man, is to work with everybody that I can work with, leave a legacy, take as many pictures as I can take. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I don't want nobody talking bad about me at my funeral. I don't want them doing that. So I strive for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I put out. I don't, even if I get mad at you, I gotta correct it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be like, you know what? I can't leave that like this. Look, this is why I got mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I got mad at you because this and the other. Hopefully you understand and forgive me, and we can just forget that junk and just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have no enemies. Other than, like I said,
that's why your name is so good. That's why when I say that, ain't nobody gonna disagree. These people already said it to me. I already knew. Watching you for years, bro. You make us look good. You make Detroit look good.
Thank
You
you,
don't
bro.
get out there and be ignorant. You get out there and be respectful. You go out the country and you make them look at Detroit like we some civilized people, man. It's people that come down here and embarrass me, bro. I've been in Florida for 33 years, man. Come down here, bro.
You're right.
I'm not lying, bro. I'm from the Brewsters. I'm from the King Homes, the ghetto.
Like Razzcast and Tash and all of them, they like, hey, Los, we know about Detroit because we see it on the news. Hey, you ain't gonna take me nowhere I ain't supposed to be. And I said, bro, trust me, I'm safe. I don't be in no trouble. Anything can happen at any given time. I'm not saying
why, but I'm not looking for it.
I know how to keep y'all safe. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? And they trust me, you know. So when stuff ain't right, if somebody ain't get their money right or whatever, I'm gonna make it right. If their hotel ain't up to par, I'm gonna go and get them a better hotel while they here. All of that, they working with me. I tell you, the whole city name is on that. When they came here just recently, they came on my name. So it was some things with the business that wasn't totally like it should, and I fixed that junk. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, man. And I took an L. You know what I'm saying? I took an L in some areas, and then I dealt with the other people to tell them, don't do this no more, because you would have made us all look bad.
Right. Yeah. That's why I say you're the best, because you put on a good face.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's hard to be professional when money on the line. Believe me, I know. Okay, when they're talking about, come on, man, it's so easy. But you've been trained, and I respect that. You know what I mean? Just the humility, just to be able to have self-control and present yourself as a professional, even when other things are not as they should be. That's why you got a good reputation.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what makes you the best. It might be a better cutter or better this, or better that, but when I say the best, that's what I mean. You got a clean name. You know what I mean? My people respect you, and they don't like nobody.
That's what's up. Tell them I love
you, brother.
Go ahead, brother. What were you gonna say? Yeah.
Huh?
What you were gonna say? Yeah, like.
I said, tell them that I love them back. You know what I'm saying? Your people that you said. They got
They're online right now. Believe me, the people watching you right now.
That was clear.
He loves everywhere. He can move freely. You ain't got no beef. I mean, you ain't got no worries. You can just roll out. I mean, you don't need no security.
That's something all the time I try to make clear. Like me and Gutta talk on the sideline all the time, and I'm like, man, Los is good people. You're gonna be lucky to know Los. Right there.
Appreciate it. I'm doing my best, man. I slip sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I can't make everybody happy all the time. I can't play everybody's record all the time. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that people don't understand. Sometimes I can't do certain things, but I try to do the best.
As long as you can be the best you, that's all we can ask for. You know what I mean? Be the best version of you. I be seeing you trying. I see you striving. You inspire me, bro. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Because I feel like the guys who did it before me gave me something to work towards. You know what I mean? They gave me they put it there. They made it possible. Like, I really think about that. Like, I haven't worked my whole life. I've worked music all my life. And that's only because other people sacrifice. You know what I mean? And you one of those people. Y'all, some of the people that paid dues, the older guys in the neighborhood that bullied me into not selling drugs, those guys I take care of now. They saved my life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They protected me from my own ignorance, from my own inability to see the obvious. That's what makes people good. Your service to the community. It's not what you got, but it's what you do for others. That's why I respect you, bro. I watch what you do for others. You ain't got to tell me that you're not charging these niggas what you worth. I can see it. I can see it. It's actually obvious. Actually obvious.
People, you know, sometimes it's a good payoff. Like the show I'm doing tomorrow, this is going to be a very good payoff. But
you get what I'm saying, though. You're doing it for the love. That's not your bottom line motive. You're doing it for the love, and that's obvious. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Some gonna pay little, some gonna pay a lot. So that's how.
But you ain't no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? You play music because you like to play music. You like the crowd to know you know what's hot. You like to control the vibe of the room. Like, you understand what the DJ is. He's the vibe controller. He controls a lot. And you like me, you like being in control, so that's understandable. And then you bring the party. I ain't never heard of no nonsense where you go when you DJ. That's what I mean. That makes you the best. There's all kind of DJs. People
Close to trash. Now they might, you know, some of the younger people might be like, he play a lot of old school stuff, but that's my era. I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a teenager. I'm not even in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Or 30s. So my preference is going to be my era of music. You know what I'm saying? Just like when they get old, that's what they'll be listening to. They'll say that, you know, like the ones underneath.
Our parents called our music garbage. That's not music. And then they put on the music they call music, but their parents called that music garbage. And they had some music that was more genuine than that. And it's all just amalgamations, and we all get our time, and whatever we're listening to when we're growing up becomes our golden age of music and brings about nostalgia. In our time, it was the 90s rap. And in Detroit, you was at the top of the pyramid. It was y'all. Chaos and Mike. I remember everybody, man. Ain't no secret. There's only a few of y'all.
Yeah,
Smiley.
It wasn't oversaturated.
You know what I mean? I was so in love with Smiley. That was the one boy for me. Smiley and Boss. Boss, I was there. I wanted to marry her, boy.
Hell yeah. Me and Shell, we was tight like that. You know what I'm saying? We made a vow though. We wasn't never going to. But
He
used to like me.
No, I wouldn't ever keep my vow. She was so fine to me. I've seen her at the club like a regular girl, like the real her, not the boss on TV, but the real her.
Yeah, the rags and all the cloaks and all that.
Many times.
Yeah, no, she was real pretty.
Yeah, I loved her, and she had such a beautiful, nice attitude. I was like, I couldn't believe it. She was like a girly girl. I like dainty girls.
Yeah, I'm with her, man. I ain't gonna lie. That hurt me when she passed away recently, man. That messed me up. I was
a original Detroit bad girl. She was the one, boy. She was out there rapping with MCA and Spice One, bro, and we was just dreaming about it.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean?
All of
yeah, and then she came back to the club. Came back and rapped with us in C-Notes. Came back and rapped with us at the local bar. She was down to earth with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, reminded me, I got to take some of her obituaries with me tomorrow so I can give one to Battle Cat and Quick and who else is coming? Somebody else is coming. Oh no, Rick Ross, but Rick Ross, she didn't work with Rick Ross, and she didn't even like the fact that Rick Ross called himself the boss or something. He's like, I don't like that.
I don't see that. But she real. She's from Detroit, so you know she gonna see through the see-through. And Rick Ross, he see through to us. Other people can buy it, but Detroit always knew like something not genuine about that guy. This is a show. Too much of besides, it's not real.
Yeah,
you got something like what you're saying. You can't be just
you know how to make some music. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a minute to gravitate to
him. I never liked his music. I like his investment strategies. I think he's a brilliant businessman. That's it.
You sound like I talk about Jay-Z. Like I like some of Jay-Z music, but I'm not the fan that everybody else is with Jay-Z.
I don't like Jay-Z at all. Jay-Z made 3 songs I like. When the Storm Cry,
it's like songs here.
But he fighter to me. He's not original, and I never liked him. I just never liked him. Some people I never liked. You know what I mean? He wasn't that guy for me. In that part, New York and all that stuff, I was more of a Mobb Deep man. I like the tough guys, the MOP. You know what I mean? I like the 50. You know what I mean? I like the I like the Live Squad. You know what I mean? Before Dog betrayed Pop. But them type of rappers, I like the Chrome rappers. You know what I mean? From Left Rap. You know what I mean? I like the dumb guys. I like the real underground rappers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it was an honor to sit here and chat with you, Los. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really got some information that I didn't know. Yeah, it was a pleasure. I really wanted you to know that we appreciate you. Yeah. And you like one of the kings of Detroit, bro. I'm gonna say it out my mouth, and they ain't gonna tell me shit. They know what it is with me.
My man.
You man, bro. And that's that. They know it.
We in this together. I'm a king. No matter what. Everybody that's a fan of what I do is a king, because that's how I look at it. I look at it like we all. I might be the first one there, but y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Titles are meaningless. What I'm really trying to say is I hold a reverence and a respect for what you have endowed in the industry as a pioneer of Detroit hip hop through DJing, just through being you, just being an example of how you supposed to move, man. Your father really did a good job. Mother, somebody, grandma, somebody really taught you, bro.
Whole family. But yeah, navigating through the music, I give that credit to my dad. You know,
You
first
moving the way
that's my mama, my grandmama, that's everybody. My daddy, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody. My brothers, and everybody.
People don't have home training anymore. That's what I'm applauding. Your integrity, your work ethic, what you show to the public. What do you see when they look at you? They don't see some drunk guy or how pills like trying to DJ. They see Los.
No, I wouldn't be a DJ if I did that.
They see the same thing I seen when I was a little kid looking up to you, bro.
My man.
That's why I hold you in reverence, you know? These titles, though, I get what you're saying. And I'm a true Buddhist. I don't believe in no titles. But the English language is limited, especially when it comes to expressing terms of endearment to people. So you really got to be careful with how you say it. I just go for the quick words, you know, straight to the point. To me, you that guy. You one of the best DJs in Detroit. You know what I mean? So that makes you a king. And I'm glad who you are and you did what you did. You inspire other people to be honorable and clean cut and just know how to move, not to be disrespectful in front of the elders. And like you show things and say things without saying them, bro.
Right. Thank you.
Just by you. And the people that see you going to pick up on that. They're not going to pick up on what you're saying. They're going to pick up on what they see you doing. And that's what I've been seeing.
That's the greatest teacher. That's the greatest teacher. You can say all kind of stuff, but they're going to watch you. And your actions are going to show what you all about.
Yeah. So that's what the salutations is about, bro. I don't mean to embarrass you or try to act like or put a label on you. I don't like labels at all. But that's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, ain't no embarrassment here. I love it all, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you know, I'm real. I'm in tune. I wear the creator's name on my wrist every day. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I'm very in tune. I'm very humble. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep my ego in check. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So that I don't get out of hand, because I know that people who have talent, sometimes they do that. You know, they feel like, oh, I'm the best. Or ain't anybody mess with me. Or then they, you know what I'm saying? They fall out with the people that's close to them, that should mean the most to them, but they fall out.
Yeah. Ego sabotage the career of the talented because it's so easy for a talented person to fall victim to the ego, fall victim to vanity. I go through it all the time, but I battle myself and I keep it real with myself.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Because that's the bottom line. Because people are going to inflate you. They're going to tell you how they really feel, but you got to stay level. That's your responsibility as a man to say, yeah, I'm all these things y'all saying, but I'm also like me, regular nothing, like just what God made. You know what I mean? Everything but nothing, you know? What we supposed to be? I'm just honored, bro. Think about it. You still here with us, bro.
Yeah.
You still here to give your knowledge to explain how that clap was made with the 2 2x4s with the little door handles of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
and my daddy's still here. That's
what I'm saying.
He's still here.
That's what needs to be honored, bro.
Better than all of us.
Sorry not to interrupt, but you know,
I would rather listen and learn from y'all than hear all the gossip and nonsense of the propaganda that they try to make into our history or culture. I'd rather hear that. I'd rather hear the real history, the real people who really put down stuff. Like, your father really did these things. It's a fact. I know it's a fact. You know what I mean? Detroit is a small place, and everybody know everybody. So, you know what I mean?
What'd you say, Blatonio?
You know, let me know. Like I've been telling you for the longest. I've been wanting to get, you know, Pops on here for the longest, man. With, you know,
I'll see what, you know, his schedule is real hectic, and he getting older, so his patience don't be there for a lot of the podcasts and interviews. He never really wanted to do a lot of that. Every now and then, I'll ask him to do one, and he'll be like, "All right, Los," you know what I'm saying? He'll do it because I'm his son and I'm asking him, but I know he really don't want to. Like, you know, the art, it's a bunch of them, the Art of Dialogue and all of those people like that be interviewing all the death row people. you know, they didn't want to have interviews with my dad. He ain't trying to do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
They ask different questions and shit. You know.
Yeah, you know, the whole, you know, because a lot of people ask about the death row stuff and Tupac and all of that, and so he get tired of hearing about all of that stuff. You know, he know the truth about what happened and who killed who and who set somebody up. He know all of that. He was there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, you know, they keep asking the same questions all the time. You know, like, look, man,
it's monotonous, and he don't want to discuss it anymore, and it makes him not want to do interviews because he know what they're gonna ask him.
Yeah, he know what they're gonna ask him, and he knows that he don't like the negative stuff that when
that's criminal stuff. That's nothing no one wants to even dwell on or bring back. You didn't escape it. You lived. You moved on. You were successful. Why would you want to relive that?
He said to me, he said, Los, you know, death row was nothing. That was one phase in my life. You know, I was with Parliament, Bootsy Collins, the Dramatics. Now he was with Pops. You know, he like the death row stuff got the negative stuff surrounding it all the time. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't have to be like that. I just wanted to do music. So he don't like all of the, you know, conspiracies and, you know, them talking about Suge had Tupac killed.
If you could get him to come on the show, Los, I definitely guarantee we'll ask him no type of questions like that. If you get him to come on the show, it'll strictly be about his career, his upbringing, and all the different groups he worked with and what he's doing now.
He wouldn't mind you asking him one or two questions, but just, you know.
But I don't even indulge in that type of stuff. That's why I asked you the question I asked you. Like, I'm not even that type of interviewer. If they was to give me the honor to be the one to do your father, I would definitely make sure that wouldn't be a problem. He got too much other history, too much other stuff I could learn from him, that the people could learn from him. Why talk about something that's so monotonous and dead already when he got all this knowledge? Right now, he was in the studio with all these guys, the Front Brothers, Temptations, Smokey Robinson. He was there. I know he was. Even if he didn't record with him, he was there. Okay? Because that was a small crowd back then. I know how Detroit really worked. Just like with hip hop. You know, we all knew each other. You might not be that guy's homeboy, but you know those guys over there across the way or so and so. You see them when you go to the studio, they coming in when you leaving out, or they there when you come in. You know what I mean? You know these guys. And that's what it was. So I would love to just to get the history, especially like what he doing.
That's right.
He's the best percussionist in the world to me.
I'd ask him about Johnny Taylor. Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Johnny Taylor,
I mean, he's worked with Johnny Taylor before, you know, all that.
Yeah. Disco Lady.
Yeah.
My dad played on Disco Lady. When you said Johnny Taylor, that's what came to mind. I've heard him say that before.
Yeah, and I remember, you know, why. Damn.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
How was the moment, you know, like that kind of shit. I don't want to know about any of the other stuff, you know.
I wouldn't dare ask it because that's not knowledge. That's not gonna help me. I'm selfish. I want to get everything out of him that can help me in the next
part of his history too. Like I said, he wouldn't mind answering a question or two, but he just don't. You know, some people that's all they want to know every aspect about Suge Knight and Tupac and Dre and everything. You know,
I be feeling like if he already been asked that question on all these other shows, why we gonna ask the same question again? Like, that's so whack to me. I'm a creator. So when my questions, I try to be a little creative. If everybody else rhyme with time, I'm going to rhyme with sign. Damn, give a little effort.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't just do the exact same thing the last guy just did. It becomes monotonous. So that's why I say I would just like, it's not something that has to be rehashed. He got so much history around that. I would totally concentrate on what everybody else missed. Me as a journalist. Because there's so much meat there. It's so much good stuff that has never been touched. And they steadily trying to poke the dead dog on the floor, which is death row. And everybody know everything about that already.
Right.
I would just stay away from it. I would acknowledge it, like, yeah, you did, you blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Whatever he would want to say, I would let him say, but I wouldn't no, it's too much other history for me personally as a musician, selfishly, that I could get him the answer. Why would I waste time on that?
Right. Yeah.
Nah, I know about that. I grew up in that era. Shoot, I was out there. I heard all the rumors. I was on the streets. Detroit and California. So I know what all the rumors was. I want to know some stuff I didn't know. Like the stuff he,
Let's go beyond that. Yeah.
He's a master percussionist. He know how to play like how many different percussion instruments, man? How many different songs he can play on? All that need to be investigated.
Right. Yeah.
Not the dumb shit, not that Adam and Vlad shit. Like that's what I've always said.
Nah, I'm not even really on the genocidal crap. I don't even want to hear about that garbage. Teach me something that I can teach the kids. They pass on. You know what I mean? What about the legacy? That's what this is about with me. That's why I make so much music, so I can leave a legacy. You know what I mean? They might not be up on it now, but this gonna be worth something to my family one day. And even if I'm mean to them now, one day I'm not gonna be here to be mean, and it's all theirs. You know what I mean? It's all theirs. They can do whatever they want with it. I'm not the type of person to try to tell you what to do with a gift. If it's yours, it's yours. Do what you will, you know? But I want to do something for them that's positive.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's the anniversary, right?
Yeah. We did it with the red vinyl and stuff. A while back. Yeah.
Oh man.
My favorite song on that album was Master of Philology. Master of Philology. That's when DD went crazy. Master of Philology. I'm like, how did he get his voice and scratch on it? Did they make some type of acid album? I was so amazed that he could get voice and scratch it like that. That was way before we could do the digital Serato stuff and all the stuff I do with these keyboards. That was before the advanced sampling. So that was amazing that he had an acid album and he could scratch his voice in. I was like, wow.
Yeah. We had when I did the scratches for this album, like, well, we didn't have no acapellas, and my dad had to go in the studio, mute all of the instrumentals and the music, and have Easy B as well as my vocals. The whole album, he had to recut it, send it off, and we had to wait on them to send us the acapellas back. And when I finally got them back, I was like, I can scratch my name, DJ Los. Oh man, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? And that was the biggest thing for me. But you're right. Back then, we didn't. How could we scratch our own voices and stuff? We couldn't do any of that.
Right, so it had to be an acid album. DJ DD blew my mind with that. I was a DJ. I was trying to do everything. So when he did that, I was blue. I'm like, man, him and Austin Drake, man. Then he did LL. LL was the top, man. LL was the first pop. LL was the first world heavyweight champion of rap. He was the first Hulk Hogan to rap, bro. I mean, he was a king to be of all kings. That's why I don't understand why people try to ignore his legacy now. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Cool J made okay to be tough.
That album he got out now, that's all I'm riding to, man.
I love it.
Is a beast. And
he always been a beast. He ain't never done a whack album. Yeah, he did. The pink cookies in the plastic bag getting crushed by buildings album was whack. But that's the only whack thing he ever did.
Yeah.
He flawless, and that's great. Other than that, he 99.9% hit maker.
Yeah.
Q-Tip produced his new album.
And just don't mess with cannabis. That's all I'm gonna say. That's personal.
Oh no, don't mess with cannabis.
Yeah, don't mess with cannabis.
He crushed cannabis, but cannabis damaged his career by him stooping that low to respond.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You a legend. That's kind of like when Ice-T responded to Soulja Boy. I was mad at Ice-T.
I mean, L initiated that beef.
Yeah.
With cannabis.
Oh yeah.
Cannabis didn't do nothing. I didn't like it. I didn't like what L did. I didn't respect him for that.
Yeah. You know what? I was mad at L for that, but then that's that ego. And then he was losing his prime. The West Coast was running stuff. He had to take it out on somebody. He wasn't a man no more. That was the first time in his life when he wasn't a man and Pac was who he used to be. Okay? That man had to deal with some midlife crisis, so I understand. I know what he was going
through. That wasn't fair to Cannabis, though, man. Cannabis was just a fan, man. He was like, man.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like you know what I'm saying? Then he gonna go in and diss him on his verse on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like that was lame.
LL dissed him because LL was intimidated.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
his New
that was
York
lame
War
though. I
on the
then you
block.
don't give
And
him a
everybody
chance
was
to
told
fucking
that
write his verse. Then you know what I'm saying? That like you put your verse on after he put his on, and he wasn't even dissing you in his verse. You know what I'm saying? That was a low blow to me. That was a low blow.
it was intimidation. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, and that's what made me feel like that. That's why I was fucking with Cannabis doing the battle. But in the end, bro, you can't beat LL. LL gonna keep dropping hits. LL gonna leave you alone and go back to the girls and go back to doing them other type of songs, and that's where he powerful at. He powerful with the one. But you're right. That's the first time he was portrayed as a bully. Because what Kool Mo D, that was a legitimate battle. With Ice-T, legitimate battle. Hammer, legitimate battle. Like for real.
Yeah.
But he was really like just being an old bitter hater at that point.
Yeah, and
Look
that's
at
what I didn't like.
The shine, and Pop was the man.
Yeah, I didn't like
that. But, you know, like I say, can't nobody outdo LL, man. I felt like Pop was a hater at times. He was one of my favorites. I felt like Pimp C was a hater at times. He was one of my favorites. Like they all had their hater moments. Do you remember on the show when they interviewed Slick Rick and they asked him what he thought about Warren G and the DPG giving him all them props 213? Man, he did Snoop Dogg them so hard.
Wow.
Just out straight hater. He had the hater look on his face, so he was the sourpuss hater. You remember that, Los?
I didn't see that.
On the show, when what's his name went to interview him, he went to jail. Russell Simmons went to jail, and he was in there with the hater face and just hating on everything.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's what LL was going through, just the bitter hater phase. The old nigga that feel like the young nigga finna come fuck all my hugs, excuse my language, and do all the things I used to do, and I'm not gonna be the man no more. They have to deal with that reality. And LL, he went after like a guy who was his protege instead of who the people he was really mad at, which was the West Coast. He was really mad at the West Coast that took all the shine away from New York. And Tough used to be LL until NWA and Ice-T and all those guys. You know what I mean? What's his name? Todd E.T. and all those guys hit the scene. Once I heard of Todd E.T. talking about and King T and all these Crip rappers, I was like, that was the end. That was the end of LL's rule as the tough guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Ice Cube came and solidified it. Like, nigga, there's no going back. Ice Cube was the nail in the coffin. When he came with Dope Man in 1986 with the NWA and the Posse album, oh, man. That's when I first heard the DOC on The Toughest Man Alive. Like, all those were great songs.
Feeling Fresh Crew. Feeling Fresh Crew, yeah.
Yeah, Feeling Fresh Crew. And he was with the guy I was telling y'all to ask him about. Like, ask him about so-and-so. Ask him why he left so-and-so and woo, woo, woo. Because I know the history. And I know them the questions. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm finna get off because I still got a studio session. I've been just all fanned out. I've been fanned out trying to get all the lows in I could get in, but I can't run away from my obligations no more. It's getting late and I gotta finish this song.
There it is.
Man, it was an honor, my brothers. I know y'all gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna throw y'all on one of the screens and watch y'all until it's over. Man, it was an honor just to, you know what I mean, just to be here with Blatonio, Todd, Brother King X, you know what I mean, Jay Gutter, Mr. F Your Feelings, and DJ Los, you know what I mean, from the original, you know what I mean, Easy B and DJ Los, World One Records, son of Carl Booth Small, in my opinion, one of the best percussionists alive. You know what I mean? So it's an honor for me to be here. And thank you to my brother. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for electing me. And I'll holler at y'all, bro.
Okay, bro.
Salute, fam.
Always, man. Always an honor when we have you on, man.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right,
Never.
I want to make sure we got everything like you got going on. We didn't really talk about anything new you got going on right now. Los, you got some shit in the works. I know we got the show tomorrow night. That's in Pontiac at the Crowfoot.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, we got that show. I got a show with my Detroit players on Wednesday somewhere at an undisclosed location. What else I got going on? I'm still working on my project. I'm almost done with it. I'll be in the studio this week working on mixing a song with Alias Pinochle and Marv One. Got the song and also the song I have with Raz Kaz and Guilty Simpson on it. I gotta mix that as well.
Oh dang! All right. Remember you? Let's talk
Yeah,
about them.
I got some surprises. I just made a track for Miss Corona the other day, so she writing for that to that track. I got a track with Nigeria Earth and Bug Brown on it. I gotta finish mixing that as well. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do, but when it's done, I think y'all be proud of me.
Yeah, I know you got to call Bodie too. Shout out to Bodie James.
Yeah, I'm about to hit Bodie as soon as I get off this call with y'all.
No doubt. No, we played that one track, with Kid Vicious. Shout out Vish. Snapbacks and
Snapbacks. Yeah.
We played that at the intro.
Okay.
At the end of the show, but
that's what's up. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, so are you excited about this show tomorrow night? Have you ever met Ross?
I haven't met Ross. I know Quick. I don't think I met Battle Cat yet. Nope, I haven't met Battle Cat, so I'm gonna chop it up with Battle Cat and Quick tomorrow.
They got a dope ass Detroit lineup on there and shit. I mean, Dej Loaf, Trick, Hurt.
Yeah.
Payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Los, Lola Damone.
And Drunken Master. Yeah.
Shout out to
Drunken Master, man. Yeah.
That's the homie right there. Yeah, that's why when they was talking about like albums Stranded, I think back like Dead Flowers. That'd be one of the albums I had to have Stranded on the Island. Black Jesus asked that question. Shit, Eshine, Dead Flowers. I can bang that all day. But you've been getting a lot of love. Like I see Christopher Jordan was talking about. He's one of the most modest DJs too, and he was shouting you out. A lot of people shouting you out. So
I'll tell him I said I love him. Tell him thank you. I can't see nothing in the chat.
Right. Yes. I see somebody said they want to know who's the sickest ever from Detroit. I know the answer, but you guys guess. So I'm guessing.
You said who is the sickest?
Sickest. Yeah, this is a guy named Kyle. I don't know who Kyle is, Kyle H. But they said who is the sickest rapper ever from Detroit.
The sickest rapper ever?
Yeah.
Man, it's a bunch of them, but the ones that we know, like Marshall and Royce, they on the like that. So, but you got
gang.
Dude, Miss Corona is a beast on lyrically. She don't get the props that she should, but if you listen to what she's talking about, how she wording that stuff, she a beast. Marv one, Fat Father, Elzai, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a ton of man. Detroit is known for MCs, man. So, and they all my friends. They all beasts.
Yeah.
So,
that's what's up.
Yeah, Finale. You know what I'm saying? It's a gang of them, man. Lowell Lewis.
Yep.
Man. Yeah, the Cardi Boys, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man, it's a gang of people. There's a gang of people. So, but the ones that's known is Marshall, Royce. Those the top of the food chain when it comes to popularity and rap skills and ability. They known for that.
Yeah.
Vicious too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, Royce showed Vicious how to rap. So Vicious is a beast.
Yeah, Vicious is cold. Shout out Vicious. Yeah. I would add. I don't know. What would you do if you could do a Mount Detroit Rushmore? What would you do? A Detroit Rushmore? How they did West Mountain?
Like the ones I just named, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be 4 or 5 of them on there. 4?
5 of them.
5. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna say Marshall. See, this it's always hard to do this, man, because I come from the old school era. I got the Awesome Dre's and Mossy Skis and Merciless Amirs and all of them. Right. So somebody got to be represented from the old school, and I'm gonna probably give that to Awesome Dre. You know what I'm saying? Although Merciless wordplay was a little bit more intricate than Dre's was.
Mm-hmm.
But if we talking about overall career and nostalgia and popularity and all of that, I'm giving it to Dre. You know what I'm saying? So say Awesome Dre, and then I got to think about between like Eminem and Royce da 5'9". Of course, Eminem is the bigger artist,
Right.
and wordplay is incredible. You know what I'm saying? So Eminem is going there. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too one-sided with the lyrical miracle stuff. So I can't put Royce in there.
Yeah.
I got Marshall. I got Awesome Dre, Eminem. If I say Royce, I could go Royce. I'm gonna say Royce, and then I gotta go mainstream or hood. So now I'm thinking about Big Herc.
Okay, Big Herc.
I'm thinking about Big Herc. You got Big Sean.
Yeah, Big Sean. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we talking about of all time, like Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I can't leave Herc out because he got the voice, man. You know what I'm saying? His voice. Ain't nobody voice like Big Herc's.
No. His voice is whooping your ass already. Yeah, his voice whooping your ass.
Yeah, see, yeah, man.
Yeah, Herc
His
said
voice.
that. He said he told me he was like, after Detroit, well, Biggie was the best.
Yeah.
And I agree with it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Big Herc, man, because I can't be one-sided. It's a lot of lyricists that I thought about, like Elzai, man. He's a beast. You know what I'm saying? He incredible. But I can't put Marshall, Royce, and Elzai. You know what I'm saying? That like we leaving the streets out. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So
Yeah, because I mean, I have to say, like, okay, Snap needs to be mentioned. Snap.
yeah, Snap Dog.
Yep.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that whole, I don't like doing the Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna leave people out. It's just like how we try to do the Hip Hop 50.
Right.
You know, Detroit, and everybody was upset because a lot of people's names didn't get mentioned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many. It's too many to include everybody. You can't include everybody. So I don't really like lists, man. I really don't. I think everybody is good. I think that's how we should leave it like that. But if you put pressure me into putting it, I'll say Roy, I say M, I say Dre, M, Royce, and Big Herc.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because shit, what was I thinking? I forgot who.
What about that?
No, but Stretch Money, he's doing his thing too. Stretch Money.
Oh yeah, Stretch another one up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see there, yeah, right there.
Even
everybody who was in the venue that was happening at Harpo's a couple years back or whatever. Yep, that right there, that's a Rushmore of sorts. Yeah.
That was kind of like a Mount
Stretches, yeah.
Rushmore lineup right there.
Yep. Awesome Dre. Like of course Awesome Dre just needs to always be in there.
Yeah. Somebody got to represent the old school.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, we toss up between Dre and Dre, Moxie Ski, and Amir the Merciless. Them three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Moxie Ski from Detroit's Most Wanted.
Merciless dropped some new shit too. We've been playing that one track still during our when we start the show, like the Starting Soon music. That one track he dropped in the winter. In the cold. That shit's hard. Yeah, he still got it. Like he said, you got to evolve in this game. And he was like, yeah, I listen to the new cats because he was like, I'm not trying to sound like them, but I want to know how to like what they're listening to and shit. Like you got to evolve in this shit, and that's what Merciless was telling us that shit. So, which I agree with that. You got to evolve. But shout out to we appreciate it. We know you're busy as fuck, Los. You know what I'm saying? I know you got Bodie out whole waiting and shit, and you got a bunch of business moves. You got to get ready for the tomorrow's Blatonio, anything you wanted to ask Los?
No, I didn't want to take up too much time. I was hoping we covered everything, all bases and stuff. Make sure that like anything he had going on, we wanted to cover. Make sure we promoted. And you have anything you already know, we'll post it on the page to make sure it gets looked at.
That's
And
what,
just
yeah,
always,
I mean, y'all support me all the time. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching it. I'll be trying to keep up with everything that everybody's doing. Of course, I can't, but I definitely see the Hood Smokers podcast be supporting me all the time. Y'all share all my pictures and everything I'm doing, so I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
No, because we got, we rock with people from all over, like the West Coast and down. Like I said, they all show you love. Everybody we've had, like second to none. They were like, yeah, we know who DJ Los is and shit. Fucking I think didn't you say you had some footage or something with KK, second to none, with DJ Quick?
Oh yeah. When one year I went out there to hang out with my dad. I had my big giant video camera with me. Minister X. I had the big camera, and Quick, I was trying to capture Quick on camera, just talking, and he was talking to second to none in the studio, and he was like, "Yeah, you see my man with the camera? That's DJ Los." You know what I'm saying? He was on a record label called World One Records. I caught all of that on camera as he was saying it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere. I think I sent it to y'all before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and if
yeah,
you get permission to share,
real big.
Yeah, if we could share ours, like definitely.
Yeah.
What up, though, brother King X? How'd the studio session go, brother?
Oh, everything good. The Son of Muhammad EP is finished.
That's what's up.
And the Son of Muhammad album is finished too.
That's what's up. Congratulations. At least you got it completed. I've been working on my album. It's supposed to have been done 2 years ago.
Man, same here.
Yeah.
Same thing here, bro.
Well, anything you want to, we was getting ready to probably wrap the show up. We've already been live for 2 hours, so a little over 2 hours. Anything you want to get in, brother King X, BKX, since you just tapping in? Black Jesus had just jumped off of here. He was on for most of the show, pretty much the whole show. Shout out Black Jesus.
That's what's up. Pretty much the Son of Muhammad EP will be dropping November 17th.
All right. No, is there any questions you want to ask Los before we get out of here?
Only thing I gotta say to Los is keep doing your thing. And I've been, you know what I'm saying, you've been on my radar since my teenage years.
My bro.
Since forever. You know what I'm saying? I know, gotta tell you, I know my Detroit hip hop.
Oh, I know you know your Detroit hip hop. I done heard you talk. It reminded me of that. I ain't even remember that. You know your history.
And it's been, like, hell, since we connected and stuff, it's been an honor, man. You didn't have
basically, like he said, it's basically been an honor having you on as a guest, but not only as a guest, but also as a good friend.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call me and y'all need me for anything. If it's within my means, I'm there, bro. If I can make it, I'm there. And everybody around me, they know that about me. That like Losi reliable. He ain't no, funny style acting guy. You know what I'm saying? If he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it. Sometimes it might take a little longer at times because I'm juggling a lot, but I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. No,
it was definitely an honor to have you on here. This is the season 3 finale, episode 300. So this is the last episode before we pop off.
That's what's up.
So we got Jack Frost coming on season 4.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, Jack Frost. We want to end the season with Detroit, a Detroit legend, and start the season with a Detroit.
Sweet.
So,
yeah.
And you know what, Los? I got to thank you for kind of inspiring the Go Bang single. That's what made me, because he was always talking about radio addicts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get some of them. I gotta get something to my man Los. You know what I'm saying?
because not saying that I don't play stuff with profanity in it. I do that all day long. It's hip hop. You know, I don't got the clean versions of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it a bit. You know, I mean, certain venues I won't. You know what I'm saying? And certain audiences I won't. But if I got the dirty version, I'm gonna go ahead and play it. But radio ain't gonna play it, and they're not gonna take the time to go and clean it up unless they really, really like your song. So you gotta make them clean versions for the radio in the beginning. You know, when you
that's why I eliminate the problem.
There you go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got something hot, they'll do it. They'll be like, you know what, I gotta play it because I've done it. And I ain't on the radio, but I've done it. I'll be like, this is so sweet. I want to play this, and I can't play no profanity at this particular gig. I'm gonna make a clean version, and I'll take the time. It might take me an hour to clean the song up, or maybe 2 hours to find every curse word and make it go backwards. It might take a while, but I really want to play that song. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jay Nutty in the chat. Jay Nutty, rock bottom.
Nutty.
Yep.
Another listen.
Yep.
Good picks for the finale.
One right there.
No doubt. Shout out to Nutty.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was definitely an honor having you on here, Los.
Likewise.
Make sure y'all go out to the Crowfoot, y'all. And it's on Saginaw Street, Pontiac, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be popping. You got Herc in the building.
I know you gonna. I gotta get off here so I can get some rest for tomorrow.
No doubt.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I know.
Yeah,
we know you got the business, the business call and all that. You know, like talk some business. You know, so yeah. Definitely.
All right. I love y'all, man. Y'all holler at me soon.
Salute, family.
All right now.
That's
Salute.
DJ Los, y'all.
Shalom. Peace.
Salute.
Shalom. Shalom. One and only DJ Los.
So that's 300 in the motherfucking
don't know, you need to know. That's what I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I dropped the links to the BKX, to the Apple and the Godtastic Entertainment. So go check them out, y'all. I'm gonna play this track right here again, cause you know everything.
Just relax, bro.
Oh, all right. Let's see what BKX got.
See the goddamn jogging suit set.
Get them jogging suits, y'all. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And got the shoes, all that good shit. Yeah, doing the thing. Make sure you get your merch. The links is in the chat right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pin the one website on it. I just went on it.
The new BKX boy.
Yeah. Get you a pair of those.
For real.
But I was gonna play this track because you know we always good with any track from Vish and shit. And this is so I'm gonna go ahead and play this track. Snapbacks and Backpacks. Kid Vicious featuring DJ Los on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? This shit's it's a banger. You can find it on YouTube on DJ Los the original. DJ Los the original. Let's get it on the Hood Smoker Podcast. The season finale, y'all.
This we in here, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Walk in the room asking niggas who got the hoe. The smoke is Biggie, I'm smoking these lines optimal. Been working out so my silhouette look like the hawk and I talk like Tupac arose. I'm from a place where the fake niggas knew not to go. Rock stars so I'm often chose by gothic hoes that wanna come to my room and not depart from shows. I've seen this many times. Niggas saying they getting money, but they really lie. When you just stepping for the gram, you silly guys. It's a big difference between being a clown and being Pennywise. I've taken plenty lives, plenty times. Nerds, gritty guys, so no pity flies. In the city pride, don't hate. You dudes is so fake. And when your crew walk in the room, I just wanna yell, roll tape. It's what put in the bed flow. I'm the craft master. Don't sleep on me. You wake up, I'm a rap faster. I'm from a place where fake niggas knew not to go. Yeah. Detroit. Back to get it. This for them rap addicts that ass the lyrics. Yeah. Take that fucking pen out your hand and attach you with it. She sucked my dick but don't believe in licking the balls. She sacrilegious. Now back to business. Detroit been sizzling since Awesome Dre. It costs to be the boss, but we get lost in these awkward ways. Danger proof and ice wood is rolling in their grave. Cause we supposed to learn from the lessons that was paid. If Royce and Trick can squash your beef, then who the fuck are you to say? There's no unity in the deed today. You don't speak in my frequency. Stop assuming, bring your ass out the burbs to peek and see. Where's the decency? And Richard died trying without the 50s beef. Rap the city, remain witty, control the weed you see. And the drink you drink, the truth is they praying that you niggas sing.
Yeah, you can find that on anywhere. Kid Vicious featuring DJ Low, Snapbacks and Backpacks. Yeah, there was a lot of dope MCs in that video. A lot of dope MCs, Detroit MCs. But we about to jump up out of here, dog. This is the end of season 3. About to be out of here. So
Yeah.
starting season 4, y'all. We like I said, we got Jack Frost coming up this Saturday night. So get ready for that. And then we jumping right into it. And then we got some flyers out there, you know what I'm saying? So let me see.
Coming up.
I didn't upload the other ones, but they will be up. But we got Dusty Vision coming West Coast.
Dusty Vision, yep.
And yeah, we got Big Lou. Here, I'm gonna play this.
October 5th, I'll be
Going back to the east.
Podcast. October 5th, Hood Smokers Podcast. Shit gonna be real, it's gonna be dope. Shout out to Jay Gutta out in Detroit, the whole Detroit family. Big Lou coming through. We'll be live, we'll be doing it October 5th. Hood Smokers Podcast. Yes, I'm outside. And it gets real when I'm outside. You know what I mean? Lyrics, real niggas back in style. Big Lou, CMD, Camden, New Jersey. God MC, no one can do it better. Hood Smokers was good. Jay Gutta, the whole fam. Detroit. See you October 5th. The real is back.
Yeah. And then who else we got? We got some guests coming. I know we got Ben Lopez, Blatonio. Why don't you talk about him?
Ben Lopez, not only he been doing like the movie production, you know, like been getting into all that. Somebody also I went to high school with right there. So I mean, personally, right there, a lot of music talk we'll have. It can go anywhere on that, but he's been doing a lot of things. He took off in LA, and he's got a lot of different movie production that took off. I'm sure it's gonna go. You know, it'll be an interesting interview because he also like was heavily very political back in the day when I went to school with him. Could have been almost the next Cesar Chavez, you know, if that puts it best. So just stay posted. He'll get into that, but definitely movie production took off for him, and he's been doing well with that. And we haven't talked in years, but I had a high school reunion, and so we got him coming on. So just be posted for.
Guests to be announced, so get ready. You'll see the flyers dropping. Brother King X,
Yep.
I know you showed the merch. You talked a little bit. You started to talk about the studio session, but I was meaning if you had any questions for Los before because I knew he had to hit up. Shout out to Bodie James. He said he had to hit Bodie James up after the interview and shit. And I know he's busy. He got that show tomorrow night. So how'd the studio session go, Brother King X?
How'd it go?
Oh, it was good.
Finish up what you said. You wrapped up.
Oh yeah, pretty much the album and the EP is wrapped up. It's done.
And make sure you go check out shit. We gonna play. It's up now on YouTube, so I can play that now. On YouTube. Go back. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Cause we'll definitely play that. Make sure y'all go get the new single. Go bang. Gotta run the numbers up, y'all. Let's get the numbers up.
One thing that I guarantee.
I'm not gonna play yet. This a banger, y'all, so y'all know and shit. Just so you know, turn your motherfucking radios up. We're gonna play BKX Go Bang on the Hood Smoker Podcast. But I'm gonna end the show with that. You know what? I'm gonna end season 3 with that. So I just wanna shout out DJ Los. And I wanna shout out everybody in the chat, everybody that's been rocking with us since day one, whether you started rocking with us just a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever and shit, last night. But much love to everybody that we rock with and shit. And we got a lot of dope shows. Too many people to shout out. Shout out to Christopher Jordan in the chat.
No, man, Christopher Jordan, what up though?
Yeah,
you already
shout
know.
out to legendary J Nutty. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Oh yeah, shout out to we had a donation. It was a $1 donation, but I'm not gonna say only $1, but it was a $1 donation. But from Detroit artist, you probably know, you're familiar probably with him. Let me pull it up. Brother King X, who it was from. Shit, I can't pull it up, but it was $1. Hold on, my bad, dog. I had to scroll way up. Hold up. Shit, it won't even let me go up that far at all. I think it was Dirty Red. Dirty Red. Yeah, Dirty Red.
Okay, that's what's up. No,
he rocks with
Dirty Red. Dirty Red from Ruthless or Dirty Red from here?
From here in Detroit.
From Detroit, yeah.
Yeah. If you still out there, Dirty Red, appreciate it. The donation. Like, every $1 is we do this for the love. We ain't monetized yet, but we will be soon. Don't worry about that. We working on that. We gotta get these videos edited. But we do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here begging for money. Like, oh, send it to my cash app. Nah. But we appreciate every $1 counts. You know what I'm saying? Go cop some
Because we ain't begging like the other dude that started sharing our shit because he like it. He like when we call it that guy. Ruin for people who are actually victims. So I'm just saying that.
Right. No doubt. But yeah, so that's all I got to say, man. Much love, y'all. For another season in the books. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and finish what you're saying. I'm gonna close the show with Go Bang instead of the intro.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Everybody who tuned in, thank you. Definitely always an honor. You know, DJ Los, you already know. You know, much love. My two brothers right here. You know, Brother King X, Jay Gutta. Always a pleasure. Everybody who tunes in regularly. Christopher Jordan. You know, D Cochran. You know, if you're in the building, all that. That's about it. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. And if I missed out, it's not on purpose. It's just like, you know, love y'all. And I just don't want to.
Parkhead, he was tapped in and shit. Parkhead.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So just know, yeah. I want to keep it short and simple because we could go all night. You know? I get Dice, the homie Dice right there. The neighborhood shit talking, my brother. Yeah. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, Brother King X.
Just much love to everybody that rock with us, continue rocking with us. Every guest that we had on, present, past, and future, from Detroit to the East Coast, all the way to the West, to the South, all the way over to cross seas, and of course the Hood Smoker staff.
Yeah, plain and simple.
Much love, y'all.
Plain and simple. Going to the temple.
Fly. And
Salute.
J Nutty, salute J Nutty, the legendary
J
J Nutty from Rock Bottom.
You know, yeah, because like that's what I'm saying. We keep it short and simple. You know, it's like not on purpose. We could go all night. Yeah, gangsta nip. You know, like see, don't get us started.
So much love, everybody. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. So much love, y'all. We out of here. This go bang, but don't go nowhere though. You gotta let this bang. Turn it up, y'all. Turn your radios up, Bluetooth it to the speakers, and go cop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Much love, y'all. We are this go bang by BKX. Peace.
Who'd you bond on?
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee.
In the name of Allah, it's a must, I bless this mic. I'm here to rip the game of you righteous types. You wanna be the devil's case, reach my godly level. Bring it to the stage if you gotta go to saddle.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee. It's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee.
I hear these so-called girly rappers want it with the God. You wanna be if there's ain't nothing but some frauds. The power of my words will make you repent. On the mic I raise hell, but I'm still having shit. I don't have to degrade my own race just to make a hit. I'm the guy with these bars, you don't want none of this. The God has arrived, bow down the step back. I give life to the dead when I speak upon the track. I'm scientifically guaranteed to rock you sonically. Master of astronomy, controlling the astrology. Greatest my biology, righteous rap prodigy, fulfilling the holy prophecy. There's no stopping me.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee. It's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee. It's me against the world.
BKX is here, the arrival of the righteous one. On the microphone, homeboy, I'm the tightest one. I don't need to curse, no violence in my verse. From the monster to the church, the truth is where it hurts. I keep it original, never been a criminal. My style so righteous, devils wanna steal my flow. Son of Muhammad, I shine like an onyx. These rappers are illiterate, approve on your phonics. My intelligence is relevant, I arrived on the elephant. My presence is evident, beef, let's settle it. Lyrical, Farrakhan, make devils run marathons. I'm the new Aerodon, shining like a parasol.
One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee. It's me against the world. One thing that I guarantee, ain't nobody going ham like me. I'm a mix of a man and beast, the way I stomp on a random beat. I got the drip and I plant the seed, put in work and expand my reach. I keep my cool like antifreeze, if they don't wanna clap like an amputee. It's me against the world.
The righteous one is here. Son of Muhammad.